But on this while I'm talking to y'all.
All right, you got to be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. You know who it is. It's your favorite host with the most, K-Sap, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Networks. Tonight, we present to you another episode of the Full Court Trio with Brother Claude and Sister Keisha. I see everybody in the chat. Hashtag salute. And if you're not subscribed to these channels, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time we drop new hot content. But I see everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's coming in. We'll give the chat a chance to catch up to some people. But you see the title of the show, The Stage is Set, and Olivia Miles chunks up the deuce. Now for a little housekeeping, man, we appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have shown us in these last two episodes. Make sure y'all keep them super chats coming, man, because YouTube likes when you get off in the algorithm. YouTube likes that. They like the engagement. So y'all keep chatting, post your comments, let us know how we doing. YouTube likes all that stuff. But, you know, without further ado, like I always do, I'm gonna bring my co-host on and we're gonna get the party started. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get them on the stage. There we go. We got Brother Claude and Keisha in the building. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We good over here.
Everybody good? How's the week going so far?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Keisha.
So you put me on mute. You did that on purpose, didn't you, K-Sap? Hey, everybody.
I got my hands up. I ain't put you on mute, man.
They don't want me to tell them off, y'all. They starting early.
I'm not going to put you on mute. I'll just kick you off the show. I'm not going to put you on mute. I'll just kick you off the show.
Don't be me like that.
Damn, he say the boo.
I'm just going to kick you off
you
the
let
show.
him do me? Oh, so you see, he mean when it comes to
first is broke, Claude, now it's me. I ain't did that.
Yeah, you did something. You did something. I don't put people on mute. I just want to let people know I don't put nobody on mute. I'm just gonna kick you off the show.
Damn.
I don't want to be in jail like ADP, so I'm gonna be quiet. But I'll be talking again.
Yeah, she had 3 hots in the cot for 3 days. She all right, man. Yeah, 3 hots in the cot for 3 days. Man.
I love you, ADP. I love you, mama.
But you know, this is another episode of the Full Court Trio. This is broadcast to you on the Simply Ball Dropping Networks, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Appreciate everybody's support. And just like to say thanks to everybody, all the faithful subscribers and the supporters. This channel just went over 15,000 subscribers. And, you know, we're not playing around, man. We're not we ain't pulling no punches, man. We ain't holding no punches, man. We getting straight to it. So we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. For everybody that's been on this journey with me, salute. I appreciate you. I see you, Alyssa B. Hit the like button when you enter. Tell them. I see you, BD Sports. I see you, Jackie. I see you, Edward T. I see you, ADP. I see you, X 2024. Yeah, but y'all see the title of the show, man. Hey, appreciate that, Afro Sheen 42. Appreciate that. Yeah, we just grinding over here, man. So make sure you, AJ Sean, what's up? Oh my goodness, my goddaughter then jumped up in the arena.
What's up, goddaughter?
What's up, Jay Sean? Yeah, Jay Sean, this is the first time I didn't broadcasted to Facebook in a long time, man. So I just thought I'd go ahead and do it tonight, man, because the page is taking off, the network is taking off. I got another show outside of my show, and this is one of them called the Four Court Trio with my co-host Keisha and my other co-host, Brother Claude. Now, Brother Claude, for people that don't know who him, he got the Crash Out Room. He does the Crash Out Room on Wednesdays. And what days are they, Bro Claude?
Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for 1 hour.
1 hour. He got a Crash Out Room on his site. So he does the Crash Out Room. Then you got Sister Keisha. She got Cut the Ish, Real Time Sports, Real Talk Sports with Keisha. Mm-hmm. She calls all the NCAA women's games. And y'all go subscribe to these channels, man. And like I said, without you guys, man, none of this be possible, man. Appreciate that, Alyssa B. 15,000 subscribers, man. That's a milestone, man.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and give your applause. Put the applause up there. Clap for the
clap. But I appreciate everybody that supports and donates. But like I said, man, YouTube likes when people send them super chats, man. So that shows the engagement, and we do it. So without further ado, man, y'all see the title of the show, but we got some things we want to talk about. We got to talk about Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles jumped in that transfer portal. It says Olivia Miles, transfer portal, Notre Dame star, reportedly forgoes her 2025 WNBA draft, and she has jumped in the portal. It says the 2025 NBA draft has just received a huge shakeup. She said Notre Dame guard Olivia Miles was projected to be the number 2 overall pick in USA Today Sports' latest mock draft, following Yukon's Paige Becker, the consensus number 1 overall pick. But Miles is reportedly holding off on turning pro. Miles will forego the 2025 WNBA draft, instead entering the NCAA's transfer portal using her final season of eligibility. ESPN Shams Charania reported on Monday. So, guys, I'm going to ask you first, Keisha. What do you think about the move Olivia Miles did jumping in the transfer portal after they was bounced from the Elite Eight?
Well, I think this is probably something she had already decided before it was actually announced. I don't think this is shocking for her by any means. She probably was already going to do this. But I think for me, it kind of validates a lot of the things we were saying before. Like, looked like something was off between her and the coach and the other star playing Hannah Hidalgo. But it seems like to me, I know Olivia probably got some brand deals. I get that. And she probably, because she is a star player, so she probably would have been okay if she'd have went on into the draft and went to the WNBA, even though they have low salaries this year. But throwing yourself in that portal, getting some more deals, getting some more money from some of these schools, and still have the WNBA waiting on you, and have a chance to go to another school to be the lead dog. I think she want to be the lead dog, KSAP. I think she want to be the reason why they win. I think she want to be the reason, and she wants to play the right way. I harken back that sometimes it's frustrating when you have Hannah Hidalgo is a great talent, don't get me wrong. But I think she felt like Coach Nia Ivy chose Hannah over her. She was the senior. She battled all the way back from injury. She came back, KSAP, better, we would say, with her shooting. And I know she got some defensive issues as well documented. But she came back. She came back shooting that 3 the way it's supposed to be shot. And she just probably felt like if you'd have gave me a chance, I could have took the team over the hump. And that chance, that was not given to her. A lot of times in the fourth quarter, she was sat down. Toward the end of the season, it wasn't like that at the beginning of the season. So I think she wants a chance to go under a different coach. Also, foster some more deals. Actually, be a star. Because I get that Notre Dame have brand deals over there. I tried to do some research. They had she had some previous NIL agreements and stuff like that. But I don't see her in commercials like you see Flage and Paige and Juju. You don't see her like that, you know. So I don't know if the brand, I'm pretty sure the brand deals would have kept going to the W, because with some of these companies are national companies, they probably not local. But she might want to put her stamp on NCAA women's basketball. And she wants to be with a coach that'll give her the reins to actually be a floor general and leave her mark that way. That's the way I saw it.
That's the way you saw it?
And that's the way I saw it.
Before I let Bro Claude go, I see it. I think this is an NIL move. You know, stating that, you know, this is motivated by the NIL. And the reason why I say that is you was projected to go number 2 in the WNBA draft. So basically what she's saying is, I go in this transfer portal, I can make more money in NIL deals than what I'm going to make in the WNBA. And when I say that is, you got to look at it. Like you said, Keisha, you take your star power somewhere else outside of Notre Dame, because right now, like you said, I think she feels like she's playing second fiddle to Hannah Hidalgo. And when I look at it that way, I'm saying we saw how Hannah Hidalgo started off the season. She was all in the talks. Olivia Miles started off hot too, but then we saw Hannah Hidalgo go out. We saw Olivia Miles and Sonia Citron really hold the fort down. And then when Hannah Hidalgo came back, it was a little, I don't know if there's any animosity between the two players. I don't know how Neil, like y'all say, what y'all talking about, Neil Ivy, the way she catered to Hannah Hidalgo, like, is Olivia Miles feeling a little slighted? Does she have any animosity between Neil Ivy? But I just think this was an NIL move and part of Olivia Miles's decision. Plus, she got to prove to people because she's injury riddled. You know, she just come in injury.
Right.
I mean,
it's risky.
Yeah, it's risky. But does she put all her eggs in one basket to let people know not only that I'm back, I'm healthy, I can withstand another NCAA run in college, get my body prepared to go into the WNBA? But you look at it like this is a NIL impact that Olivia Miles, that's why she made that decision. So I just think, you know, NIL plays a big part in that. I can't say I'm for certain, but it looks like this was a NIL move on Olivia Miles' part.
Well, think about it, Casey. If you get a place to stay, you get money in the bank, dropped in the bank. You have the best facilities, especially if you're going to a Power 5 school.
Yeah.
Best facilities for your body, for rehabilitation. And she's going to be highly coveted by great coaches. What's not to like?
Yeah.
And you might pick up some more bigger deals because it depends on the school you go to. Certain schools put you in a certain limelight. Not saying that Notre Dame is not one of them schools. I'm just saying certain colleges are better than that's just a fact.
Yeah.
So I think it's risky though, because if she get hurt, she can tank her draft side. But she's betting on herself. I think that's what she's doing. She's betting on herself. I think she really want to show people that she can run the floor.
Yeah. But then you look at it when we talk about the NIL, like people in the chat said, she gonna get more money in NIL than a 5-year contract with the WNBA until that CBA hits. So now she's timing it just perfect to come out when that new CBA hits, right? So I just think it was an NIL move. That's just me personally. We can't confirm that. So what's your take on it, Bro Claude?
Well. What I said is what I said, and I've been saying it. When me and Keisha called the game. I had her come over and sit down in a players club and go to the back room, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We put the strippers out and we had all of the brothers there, you know what I'm saying, and the ballers, the sisters that ball. We sat back there and we watched. And what I will tell you is that I played ball in high school. I know what that feels. And then, of course, I went to my sophomore year in college. But me as a senior, I didn't want no damn freshman playing more minutes than me. That's just real talk. You ain't getting no more tick than me. And then, even though he was nice, no, sir. No, sir. These are the seniors that's going out to the next phase of their life. Any senior, high school or college. I'm just old school, speaking from old school. I know that's not how they think now, but high school in college, back in our day, KSAP, they took care of the seniors. They made sure. And then a lot of people, if you was just talented enough, they got you up out there freshman or sophomore year. So you wouldn't. But the ones that had to go the long journey, they took care. I mean, I can't see it no other way. It was total disrespect of what happened. And like I told Keisha on that day, I said, hey, B, I said to Keisha, didn't I tell you? I said she wasn't feeling that shit. You saw it all over her face. The way she didn't even give fives when she went back to the bench. You pull Olivia Miles out with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and then you don't bring her back to 2:48 left in the game. That's bad, man. That's real crazy work. So it was on Coach Ivy's decision to have. I hated it that it was happening, but begin and end all with Hannah Hidalgo. You just total disrespect for 4 seniors that you got on the court, you know, going to, you know, the next phase of their life. You know what I mean? And then Hannah Hidalgo turns the ball over. Everybody knows she's been doing it all year. She's been doing it all year, so it wasn't nothing new. The ball control was with Olivia. And I don't think Olivia Miles is no second fiddle to none. She ain't no damn role player. How can you be a role player and you the one that's supposed to be the general? And you are the general of, you know what I mean, the ball handler. So what I saw was Nia Ivy, she didn't give total control. She didn't give Olivia Miles the keys. She gave the keys to the sophomore. So that's what made her, Jay Burns, look like a role player. Not passing like how she passed. And then you already know she could knock down a 3. You know, she killed all of the conspirators. I mean, all of the conspirators that was against her. Oh, she can't shoot the 3. She shot the 3. Oh, she ain't really got no mid-range. She made the mid-range and she already had a teardrop. And then, of course, you know how she slashed to the basket. So I say she defeated all odds. She had a very good season, and it was well-deserving for her to leave. But you own something, K-Sap, because I do believe, too, like you said, big bro, that NIL has something to do with it. Bigger market, right?
Yep.
More money, bigger market, right?
Yep.
So, of course, she over in little old Indiana. You know what I'm saying? She in Indiana, small town. You got what I'm saying? And Neil could have did more for her because that whole town, it's a college town. They cater to them. It ain't nothing but Notre Dame flags everywhere. It's just like the Illini. When you go downstate, it's Illini everywhere. So I think that she went to a better market. Good job for the NIL for taking her out of that position and talking to her, so she won't be getting that 75. Now it'll be just right in order for the new CBA And then, of course, they don't lose their NI deals. They gain more. So I think this is an opportunity for her to go for that number one spot in graduation next year and be the number one choice in selection in the draft, and also make a whole lot of money and be able to run and command her team and possibly get a chip. So that's it. I'll land.
So what possibilities do you think Olivia Miles has in the transfer portal? What schools could benefit from somebody like Olivia Miles?
Before you even go down that path, before this, I just want to let people know in the chat, they got about 4 Notre Dame girls that jumped in that portal.
Yep.
All of them gone. All of them gone.
Something clearly, even before you get to Olivia Miles, something clearly going on with
all of them gone. They saw what she did. She
Is
did
something,
what she
something
did.
going on
because
in the locker
they gotta,
room?
if from what y'all comparing Hannah Hidalgo to Juju, you gotta ask yourself, if you got that kind of talent in the building, why would y'all jump in the portal like that? Right after Olivia jumps in the portal.
They ain't running from Juju.
So basically, since you brought that up, Keisha,
but
can we say it might be something going on in the locker room that we don't know about? Or is this just strictly NIL? Like, you know, NIL is the new way in college sports. You see what I'm saying? And you know what the WNBA has brought to the table, but now they're going through this new CBA collective bargaining agreement where the numbers ain't finalized. So do you think that these women are saying, hey, I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to get this NIL money, because if I go into the WNBA and I get drafted, my contract, it ain't going to be nothing. I think the rookies was only making like $75,000 a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with the NIL money, you making millions, right? So I look at it like in, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's situation. That WNBA paycheck to them ain't nothing, because all the money they making outside of the WNBA, that's what they thriving off of. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the brand deals and the partnerships Angel Reese has put herself, in the mix of. You know what I'm saying? And she's very marketable. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing different things. So are these girls looking like, hey, if we follow the way that Angel Reese led it, can we follow that same thing and get that money the same way?
You know what? I'm gonna answer this question. It's gonna be twofold. It's a lot of things, KSAP, and I'm gonna tell you what. Some of it might be the locker dynamic. That could be true, because people could not get along with each other. It happens all the time. Happens all the time in the locker room, and the coach can try to control it, but sometimes people just don't mesh. Then you had the other thing. Some people might look at that roster and say, yeah, we're not gonna win with this. I look at the recruiting class coming in to Notre Dame's, the seniors that were there, they have graduated, right?
Yeah.
So what we left with, me and Hannah, and she didn't already told me it's Hannah.
Prosper's gone too.
But this is what I don't understand, man.
It's time for me to go.
Notre Dame started off hot. Like, they had no chemistry problems early in the season. What if, for people that's in the chat saying the chemistry went bad, what happened? Like,
but that's
they
my
started
question.
off hot.
That's my problem with the defensive argument. You went through the whole season not taking her out. Then the last 4 or 5 games is pivotal. But you went through the whole season. You got to number 1 in the rankings before you took her out. So I need Neil Ivey to explain it to me. I'm confused.
It's on me. Check it out. She was mad. The first time she got it, she done it, it was addressed. The first time that she did it, trust me, it was addressed by the parents. It was addressed by the fans, because I'm one of the fans. The first time she did it. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute, hold on here. And that's why I had got with our conversation we had the other day. When Hannah Hidalgo was out, Olivia Miles never lost.
She didn't.
She didn't lose. She didn't drop.
And bro, Claw, you took her out that first game. That's the first one they dropped.
Are you serious? So when Olivia was out, Hannah dropped a whole bunch of games this year. It's like I said, it's obvious she caused confusion with her seniors. That's why she ain't got no damn body. Everybody leaving. King leaving. That's right. Listen, King leaving, Prosper leaving, Maddie Westbell gone. Listen, when a coach is fouled, when it's a bad coach, you see people run. When it's a bad coach that did something. Now, I'm not saying she's totally bad overall. No, when I say a bad coach, a biased coach, a coach that gives so much favor that they F up the whole program. You're blinded. You had so much sugar in your nose, baby. You couldn't even understand what was not sweet and what was sweet. You had too much of that going on. Neil Ivey messed up the whole chemistry. I stand on it with 10 toes down. You do not. It's diabolical.
Don't mess up the church's money.
You do not mess up the church's money.
But look, bro, Claude, I will say this, though. If y'all remember at the end of the game how Olivia Miles ran off the court, it almost put me in the mind frame of when LeBron, when they lost to the Celtics and he got in that tunnel and took his jersey off. The way Olivia Miles ran off that court, she probably said, look, I'm chunking up the deuces. I'm up out of here, right? And, you know, what you said about Neil Ivey, you know, that's everybody, that's a great opinion that you have. But, you know, I'm not going to really bash the coach, but I understand where you're coming from because the chemistry was so high early in the season. The way Sonia Citron, Hannah Hidalgo, and Olivia Miles was playing, they was doing some great things. I was the first to come out the door the first game when she had a triple-double out the gate. I'm like, okay, Olivia Miles is balling. They didn't step on each other's toes. And then, like you said, you got a point. When Hannah Hidalgo went down, because all the talk was about Hannah Hidalgo, building Hannah Hidalgo up, forgetting who Olivia Miles and Sonia Citron was. I know Olivia Miles is coming off injuries, but at the same time, all the talk was about Hannah Hidalgo. So Hannah Hidalgo, the feisty competitor that she is, she took matters in her own hand. And I just think it got in the way of a lot. A lot of people say that Olivia Miles can't play off the ball. She don't play no defense. But I've seen games where I'm in a disagreement of that. But at the same time, I just think with Neil Ivey, like I said, I don't know if there's any animosity between the players and her. I don't know if she lost the locker room because we didn't see that. But to Keisha's point, you take Olivia Miles out the game, and then this last game, this is the Elite Eight, and you got a chance to advance, and you set one of your key components on the bench beside you instead of taking out Hannah Hidalgo, who shot 3 for 19 in that last game, and she kept on jacking. She was even missing easy layups getting to the basket. So, you know, and like y'all said, everybody that's jumping in the transfer portal from Notre Dame, we don't know what's going on, but this is part of the show, man, where, you know, we send the collection plate around. Donations.
Prosper might be out of there, y'all. I'm telling you, the reason I keep bringing up Prosper, because she's the youngest. She might be out of there, y'all. What are you going to do with a no team? You got Hannah Hidalgo. That's it.
I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me.
Y'all go ahead, man. Come on with it.
Y'all go ahead and send them super chats, man. Send them donations, man.
We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate all the support and love, man. If everybody in the chat sent $1 for donations, we'd be good.
Yeah,
look,
like
at the end of the day.
Donation. I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Stupid ass. I whoop your ass, class. Don't call me.
Go ahead, Keith.
Oh, I was about to say, at the end of the day,
nobody give me nothing.
she the coach. If she want to put her team in the hands of Hannah Hidalgo, Who am I to tell her she should? I'm just telling you that for a point guard who you said was your floor general, it would make any point guard feel some type of way. Any one of them. You just took the ball out of their hands for
Yeah.
long
Control.
stretches of the game.
Yeah. She wasn't willing to give up control because Neil Ivory. She also was a point guard, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
She was a 1-2.
Her son playing the NBA, Jaden Ivey, with the Detroit Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on one real second, Bro Claw. Shout out to BD Smith for the $2 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
Get the twerking, Keisha.
I was laughing at them fools in the chat.
Hey, shout out to Van, man. What's up, Van? Salute my brother, man, for the $2 super sticker.
Need more.
Go ahead, Keisha. Get your twerk on. Hey, y'all keep sending them $2, man. Keisha gonna keep twerking.
See that truck, man. You gonna see that
Stop
truck.
trying to pimp
She
me.
gonna start twerking, man. You know she part of the Players Club, so she'll twerk.
She already know how to do it.
She might get on the pole for y'all tonight.
Oh
keep it up.
no! She
Tell
done
my
pushed the
whole
young girl.
damn house messing around with y'all in the pole.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She got a pole in her house, y'all. Don't let her fool you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what I was saying is that I called it a long time ago. I know T. Camilla remember, but I called it a long time ago. She messed up the chemistry. She wanted so much control and did not give Olivia Miles the keys like she did in the beginning of the year. She switched up, and maybe because she know probably that Olivia Miles, you know what I mean, was leaving. The last few games, because it was some bitterness.
It makes sense now.
It was some bitterness there. It was like, I mean, seriously. It was not, you can just see it because me being a Notre Dame fan, I watched every single game. I could tell you how much joy they had when they was on the court with each other, laughing, hand clapping, smiling. Hannah Hidalgo throwing unbelievable passes on the floor behind her back. Yeah, and Olivia Miles catching the ball, laying the ball up. Olivia Miles no-look pass across court, down court. I mean, none of that, all that stopped. If y'all noticed that, all that had stopped. The ball control was not fluid. They was not fluid in the ball, passing the ball, moving the ball. They became all of a sudden overnight an ISO team. And that is not Olivia Miles' specialty.
And that's not what got him there either.
Nah.
No.
But we already know Bro Claude got about 5 teams. So y'all see how he started that off and said, that's my team. I watch them every night. Y'all got to watch Brother Claude because he'll finagle y'all, man.
No, I ain't going to do it. South Carolina.
The biggest bandwagoner I know.
South Carolina.
I don't know how many teams Bro Claude got. As long as they winning, that's Bro Claude's team.
Yukon. Yeah, they don't know me.
But yeah, the phone lines are open, man. If y'all guys want to call in, man, get your voices heard on the four-court trio, man. The phone lines is open. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Y'all can hit us up at 214-425-9333. Go ahead and hit the phone lines, man. We don't bite. Y'all come on up here, man. Get your voices heard.
They bounced back from that TCU loss.
If I like you, I like you.
At the beginning of the season.
Yeah, if I like you, I like you.
Somebody said Olivia Miles needs to play some defense, man. So y'all don't think Olivia Miles plays defense?
Yeah, she played. Come on, Chicago Cheetah, stop. That's a narrative. Stop.
Nah, BD Smith, we don't bite, man. We just know how to talk.
No, stop. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, Chicago Cheetah.
I ain't gonna say. Look,
you couldn't have been watching.
Work on her defense. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, everybody can work on their defense.
Everybody can work on their defense, man.
Yeah. It ain't just Olivia Miles, man. You just can't. You just can't point out Olivia Miles.
I mean, I be calling games, and I used to be, and Flage, one of my best players that I love, and I be.
We just seen Hannah Hidalgo get ran over.
See, that's the problem I have. Everybody focused on Olivia Miles, but y'all giving Hannah Hidalgo a pass.
She was ran over.
And when I called it out early in the year after the Notre Dame started dropping some games. I just said Hannah Hidalgo to me is starting to try to play hero ball. She's starting to try to do everything. But y'all didn't want to call that out. Everybody wants to focus on Olivia Miles. Now Olivia Miles don't play defense.
Come
But
on.
when we talked about it, Olivia Miles, her stock was up. And then all of a sudden,
It stayed up.
All of a sudden, man, like Bro Claude said, some chemistry issues settled in, and we don't know what happened.
You watched the games, K-Sap.
Yeah.
Hannah Hidalgo shot him out a couple of them games.
I told y'all that.
About 6 of them.
Shot her team
Yeah.
out of them games.
At least 6.
Yeah.
3 of 22.
Especially the last
22 is
3.
diabolical, K-Sap.
Hey, I said it, man. But I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not.
I mean, you right on point, big bro, with that.
I'm not here to prove nobody wrong, but that's just
No.
what my eyes saw. I looked through it through my eyes. I didn't look through it through socially condensed lenses. I looked through it through my own eyes, man. I played the sport. I know what it takes. So what I'm trying to say is some games I just thought down the stretch, she didn't trust her teammates and she thought she could do it all. You know what I'm saying? So and that cost you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as much as we want to say point guard for point guard, Hannah Hidalgo's the point guard. Haley Van Lift's the point guard. Haley Van Lift lit your ass up, but nobody wanted to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So you tried to match what Haley Van Lift was doing, and you got cooked.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah,
2 times.
That's what I'm saying.
2 times, like 2 chains.
And everybody say she don't play defense.
Oh nah.
But you was over there shooting your team out the game though while Haley Van Lift was on you though.
Yeah.
See, they don't want to talk real stuff. They just want to run with these narratives.
They bias the narrative. Stop playing, man. So he says, I totally agree with Hannah Hidalgo is one of the biggest reasons why I lost the game. Yeah, cheater. I'm just saying.
But Sinister Aristotle, I understand what you're saying. She's not the, you saying she's not the playmaker everybody's building her up to be. That's not the point. They had something going in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Where everybody was playing. It was exactly. I mean, I was fine with Hannah Hidalgo playmaking, but Olivia Miles playing off the ball, she was getting what she had to get. Sometimes in transition, she's getting the rebound, she's pushing it, she's hitting a wide open person. Sonia Citron was running the floor. But all of a sudden, Hannah Hidalgo goes down. Notre Dame still looked like they was a well-oiled
rolling.
They were still rolling. So then all of a sudden, Hannah Hidalgo comes back. Now she's got to fit into what Notre Dame was doing when she was out. And she came back, thought she could do the same thing that she did when she left off instead of just playing her way back in. And like you said, that might have been some chemistry issues right there. I think that's where it might have went left because the way Notre Dame started off, man, they was number 1 in the country at one point in time. They was projected to get to the Final Four.
Absolutely. I had them there maybe win.
This is a failure, Case. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
This was
Coach Neil Ivey was supposed to figure this out.
This was the biggest fumble in college basketball. This was a big fumble. Just think about this, y'all. You got Olivia Miles, senior experience, came back better than what she was before.
She was better.
Hannah Hidalgo, top player in her position. Latua King, senior. You got what I'm saying? Maddie Westbelt, senior. They not no bums. None of them that can hit. You know what I mean? Carvo. So the thing is this. Prosper came in. Prosper came in off the bench and added defense, and she was a two-way player. She could do it on both ends. You jagged all the way 6 deep team that there are scorers, fluid with each other, and like to be on the court. You made them have dissatisfaction and strife when you saw it. I'm not saying that she was the main antagonist. Hannah Hidalgo has some of that antagonizing flaws in her too, because she was shooting them out the damn way. And then, of course, you could even see Olivia Miles like, no, slow down. Slow down. Like, come on. And she like didn't care, ignored. Then when the timeout came, Neil Ivey, y'all can remember that halftime. Halftime, Olivia Miles ran to the locker room, didn't huddle with the team. You remember that, Keisha? She left the team and she ran to the locker room because she was pissed off. She was pissed off. When a player does that, and y'all not walking together down that hall, she ran to the locker room, pissed off about what had just transpired in the beginning of that. And it was for Coach Ivey to settle down. Hey, y'all, look, I'm not expecting, I see y'all in the chat. I'm not expecting Neil Ivey to be Don Staley. I'm not that. She's not there anyway. I'm saying I expect her as a mother over these children, a coach, a secondary motherhood over these girls, to give influential direction. Know where your team is. Everybody was dissatisfied that was playing with this girl. They was dissatisfied and disgruntled. Sonia Citron was the lead scorer in 6 games. Sonia Citron, when she came back off an injury, she did not leave but 1 game after that. It was a wrap. It was all on Hannah Hidalgo. So I land my plane. I blame this on a coaching error. I don't blame Olivia Miles for doing what she's doing. She did not quit. She didn't. People calling her quitter. She did not quit. What part did you see her quit?
These kids got options. They don't have to.
What she did do, she tolerated some bullshit. Because what I would have did was I would have been kicked up off the team because of what I had to say and what I had to do. I'm done. Okay, Seth, go
Bro, Claude, Olivia Miles gave them 4 years.
Yes.
I don't know how you quit and be somewhere 4 years.
Yeah. That's a narrative.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know how you do that.
And I will state this. You remember the last show that we did, Keisha and Bro Claude, when we talked about the Sweet 16, who was advancing, what was going on, and we talked about the winner out of the TCU and Notre Dame game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all recall that?
I recall.
When I came out and made my prediction, I said if Notre Dame somehow loses this game and Hannah Hidalgo don't play her best and she plays hero ball, and there's some questionable stuff from the coach, didn't I say Neil Ivey should be on the hot seat?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Didn't I say that? I
agree.
said she should be on the hot seat. Mm-hmm. So for everything that's going on, that people are pointing things at Neil Ivey, and then there's a lot of people trying to say, nah, it wasn't the coach's fault. This is what they've been doing all season long. But I've seen a lot of reports out there that, Neil Ivey might be on the hot seat. She should be on the hot seat. Now you got her whole team jumping in the transfer portal. How does that look for Notre Dame? What is Notre Dame's recruitment class? What are they bringing back in for the people
it's not good?
That's what I'm saying. So
you saw what happened to Teaspoon, right?
Yeah, you go from a powerhouse. Now you coming into next year, you done lost one of your best. Now the keys are on Hannah Hidalgo. Hannah Hidalgo, what can you do without Citron and Olivia Miles?
Trash.
What can you do? The keys is all yours now. So what I was saying when I made that prediction, I was like, if somehow they lose to TCU again, Neil Ivey should be on the hot seat. It's unfortunate. I don't want to see no coach lose their job.
No.
But the pressure was on.
Yes.
And Neil Ivey, she succumbed to the pressure.
She fumbled.
KSAP, the number 1 recruiting class for the freshmen is LSU.
LSU always going to be the reigning.
Everybody else, I'm looking at this top 25. I ain't got to Notre Dame yet. I'm still scrolling.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, everybody got the narrative out there. Like I said, I'm not trying to blame the coach. I just made a statement. If she loses this game, she should be on the hot seat.
Especially when she know what was coming. Especially she knew all the talent that
She knew what was at stake.
She had to have known it was at stake because people always talk about, and rightfully so. We love to talk about the X's and O's of basketball. Don't get me wrong. But I always remind people, part of being a college coach is recruiting. You got to recruit every year. Or if you don't have the talent, you're getting fired anyway, Coach K-Sack.
Yeah.
Because you're losing games. Notre Dame is not how you go to the penalty. She was at the Sweet 16 last year.
Yeah.
And Olivia Miles was out. Now she at the Sweet 16 this year. She got both of them on the floor. She had Sonia Citron as a senior. She had veteran, players. So I get what you're saying about hot seat. I just think they probably I don't think they get rid of her or anything like that. I just think the seat is hot. Yeah,
because you got articles out there in Notre Dame that are putting out there about Neil Ivey. Brass Tacks says, how long has Neil Ivey been a head
I
coach?
looked it up, Brass Tacks. That's a good question.
Yeah. She took over the reins after Mulkey left, right?
Not Mulkey.
I mean, not Mulkey, but
the other coach that was there a long time.
Yeah, I forgot the coach. The coach that when Skylar Diggins was there.
She's been there, guys. Neil Ivey has been there since 2020.
5 years. She's been there 5 years, Brass Tacks. 5 years.
Mm-hmm. And before that, she was an assistant. You know what I mean?
Because she was under she was Muffet. Yeah, Muffet. It
was
McGraw.
Muffet.
Yeah, Muffet McGraw. She was under her tutelage. She was there. Thank you, Brass Tacks. She was there when Muffet McGraw was there when Skylar Diggins was all there. Because it all started out. She been there longer than that because I remember when Jaden Ivey, her son, now he's in the NBA, he used to be on the bench and all the girls used to be having him, holding Jaden in their arms.
2007 K-Sack.
2007, exactly. That's how far she go back. And she been under some good tutelage. And for her to come up short like this, and I'm not saying to fire her, but at the same time, it's got to be some question marks. Now, you got to start off and say to yourself, like we said about the recruiting class, who is Notre Dame getting after 5? You got 5 people from Notre Dame that jumped in the transfer portal.
Wow.
So Hannah, but the thing about it is, why I say that is because you let your star guard and Hannah Hidalgo as a point guard shoot the ball 22 times.
Hey, your boy who we don't like too much is even on this top 25 recruiting class list. Your boy, Wolfpack, he recruiting.
Westmore?
Yeah. They got the 25th best incoming freshman in the country. I'm looking at a list from 1 through 25. And he over there in that conference with her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm gonna put this out there again. I don't want nobody misconstrue my words. I don't want to see Neil Ivey lose her job, but I just think it's got to be some questions. It's got to be some answers. Where did they go wrong? They started off hot, and all of a sudden they said Notre Dame has the number 19. They started off hot, and then all of a sudden the chemistry just.
They don't. Not according to this.
Oh, not according to Shonda DeRay. Not according to that.
No, they not.
So I just think in this situation, man, you even had the likes. I mean, because at the beginning of the season, her, Citron, and Olivia Miles was playing well together.
I mean, she could still figure it out, because they got all them people that jumped they butt in that porthole.
Man, they in trouble.
They broke claw.
She in trouble.
You think she in trouble?
She in trouble.
It was Monkey See, Monkey Do. They all got up out of that.
When Olivia Miles, but listen, let me tell y'all this. They got to see who the leader of the team was. Because guess what? The band goes where the singer go. You dig? The lead singer, see if you the co-singer, you all right. But the lead singer, the band gonna go where the lead singer go. They ain't stay there with Hannah Hidalgo. They left. They up. That goes to show you that this girl had an effective, enough effect over those people that left, those girls that left. When Olivia say I'm out, they say, shit, it's gonna be real bad around here because she ain't passing the goddamn ball next year.
Right.
They like, shit. She ain't passing the ball next year.
If she wouldn't pass it to Olivia, you think she gonna pass it to y'all?
They up.
Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, man, Hall of Famer, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, big shout out to Carmelo.
But that's crazy. Like I said, man, with Neil Ivy, man. I mean, you gotta retool. You gotta retool, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Figure something out.
Yeah, she'll figure something out.
Donation.
But yeah, y'all go ahead and send them super chats in, man. Y'all go ahead and send them donations in, man. Let YouTube know that, man, y'all appreciate this show, man.
Look, K-Sap, I just hope Olivia Miles don't make them feel bad like, you know, them ex-players tend to do. Go to a new program and bust you in the head.
Yeah, but I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm going to stand by what I said. I think it's an NIL move. I'm gonna stand by what I said, man.
It is, bro. But to add to that is very bright. What you said, it is part of it. But for me, like I said, bad taste in my mouth, and I'm a fan.
But listen, and then I'm gonna flip it because she jumped in the transfer portal. What, a day after they lost?
Right after.
She did.
That's what I'm saying. Like she didn't.
What no 48 hours for her.
This was probably something that her and her family. Yeah, this is probably something her and her family and her team talked about when things started going south. I think they talked about it, man.
That girl dorm room was already packed up, K-Sap, for the horn blew.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the way she ran out that tunnel after the game, like it was like, man, let me get up out of here.
I'm gone. And Ivy knew it.
She was on the first plane smoking.
And she punished her.
Yeah.
She punished her.
She probably told her, look, I'm gonna give you what I got to the end.
I'm up. Because
I can't do this no more.
She really couldn't even say what she wanted to say. She probably say, I'm out this bitch. And the bullshit that you pull, go pull it on the next motherfucker. But see me in the ranking next year. Because guess what? I guarantee you what Olivia Miles gonna do. All this, she's a role player and she's not really, it's flaws in her game. I beg to differ. I beg to
flaws in everybody's game.
There's flaws in everybody's game. What is you talking about?
Hey, shout out to our man Christopher Nolan, man, doing his thing on BET, man. Y'all give a shout out to Christopher Nolan, man. Y'all go to his Instagram page, man. He got all the footage of all the things that he's doing on behind the scenes with BET. He got movies out, man. Excellent producer, executive producer, man. Christopher Nolan. Shout out to you, my brother. And shout out to you always supporting the channel. And shout out to Christopher Nolan for the $6 super chat.
Here comes the money.
He said, keep up the great work, family. Each student is a free agent after each season. NIL is real thing. We'll see more stars transferring each year. Yeah, that portal's hot.
That's true. That portal's hot.
Hey, shout out to Patricia Body for the $2 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
But I'm going to give these kids one disclaimer. If you can play, yeah, you can jump around and hop around in that portal. But if you mid to low, I don't know if hopping in that portal back and forth is
good for you.
It's good for you. You got to make sure you can play, have some real conversations with your people before you hop your mid to low self in that portal.
It's your $5 ass name.
Before we make change, huh? But see, that's the thing about it is, I mean, like, I think Bro Claude covered it earlier on his channel about like how many you say was in the portal, like 200 and some people that's already jumped in the portal.
No, sir.
13.
1,110.
Yes.
That
It's a lot.
portal popping like that.
That portal popping like
1,000.
that.
They in there twerking,
100
got honey on their chest,
and
twerking
two.
it up all over the place, huh? In the portal.
Yes.
They twerking.
This is a historic, unprecedented portal, and like
Well,
I
hold
agree with
on one second, Bro Claude. Since we talking about the portal and Olivia Miles, I gotta ask Lakeisha because she an LSU fan. What you think
we
about
go.
your girl jumping in the portal?
Oh, I get it. Let me tell you. Let me explain it to you right quick.
All right.
Poa is Samaya Smith. The whole season. We talked about this.
Yeah, because
Bro
she
Claude.
can't. Yeah.
Kim went back and forth. Poa start.
Man,
Poa not
another
play
flunk.
a minute. Poa start one tournament game. The next tournament game, she played 3 minutes. Poa had
Crazy
some
work.
problem with her visa or whatever it is. She sat multiple games with that Poa. Got a lawyer. Got that rectified. Came back to sit on the bench. Yes, K-Sap. Poa was
Crazy
done.
work. Crazy work.
Now Smith, same thing. Beginning of the season,
Sitting on the bench.
she started that first game.
Yeah.
Second
Sat on
game,
the bench. The next section.
bench.
Yeah.
She had to play her way back into it. She
Mhm.
was on the bench. She was on the bench. And then she turned up in the tournament. And that's why she played through the rest of the tournament. But the regular season was already done. She had already went back and forth with her on the bench, her coming out back and forth. Yeah, I'm not shocked because
Not
it was
shocked.
a seesaw bench to start the whole season.
I would say this.
And
She
these
fumbled.
kids got
Poa.
options.
She
K-Sap.
AK the problem with the guard situation, that was all on Kim Mulkey, as you could see. I called it, and like how you be calling it, man, and you be shooting straight, you a straight shooter. That's why I loved you, man. I've been here for the last year. And I'm telling you that I told Sister Keisha, she has a problem with Poa for whatever reason.
I don't know.
Because Poa could run that offense smoothly because she knows what to do. And soon as she put her in, because she had to hear it, from the executives that's there, the president of the sports committee and all that. She had to try to prove Poa was a flop. And no, she came in and she made that offense lucrative. She made that offense lucrative, man. And it's a shame that
Poa
these
was
girls,
even suspended at some point during the season too
yes,
for undisclosed reasons.
yes.
So yeah, it was already going bad, K-Sap. It's just that Kim Mulkey can still coach around the storm.
Yeah, around the crazy stuff. Yeah.
Oh
She
yeah,
used to
because
the
she
crazy.
half crazy. She half crazy
Right,
herself.
she used to the crazy.
So she fits in with the mo. She fits in the build. She fits that build well, man.
Yeah.
Just like that interview she had, and that reporter asked her something about the Final Four, and she said, "I bet you never played in the Final Four." And then she drank like you know what I'm saying.
Then
But
she winked at him.
yeah, But that was diabolical right there. Her response, that was an epic diabolical response. But Kim Mulkey, she's built for that. And
Yeah.
if you ask me, Kim Mulkey don't care. Kim Mulkey
No,
gonna
she don't
continue to be Kim Mulkey. But when
They
you're
gonna
talking
come
about
play
the
with her.
coaching with last tier Poa, like how did she fall out of the rotation like that? Like I just don't understand, man. Like Keisha, we said it when we covered the game I think we was, what was that, Maryland and USC, and we was talking about LSU, and we talked about who's gonna be the leader, who's gonna step up, who's gonna be the leader. I didn't see no leadership in LSU. That last
And
game,
she didn't give Poa a chance to be the floor general because she kept pulling off.
yeah.
She went with Dave Wilson. For whatever reason, she liked Dave Wilson.
Yeah.
y'all.
But see, the thing about it is, Keisha, like we was talking about is Flage gonna step up? Flage just waited too long that last game, man, to take over in the fourth quarter.
True.
Flage should have been doing that all season long, man, just to get up on the forefront and be like, look, follow my lead, I'm gonna take you home. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else get on my back. Hey, shout out to Kurt Blanco for the $5 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hey, Keisha said if y'all send another super chat or super sticker, she gonna get up and twerk.
Shut your silly
So y'all go ahead and send that money if y'all want to see Keisha twerk.
Let me tell you something. And that's why, let me tell you another thing about Kim Mulkey. That's why you end up loving her at the end of it, because look, if she don't like you, it shows. She don't pretend. You know what I mean? She not.
Yeah.
Whatever Poa did, she never was able to come back from it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You know, she got suspended when Angel got suspended last year too.
She did.
They
That's
both
tough.
had.
yeah.
They
That's
both
too
had
many
a
times
timeout.
getting suspended, bro, Claude.
But the crazy thing about it is her and Angel Reese had a little spit spat. You know what I'm
She
saying?
did.
But you know, Angel took it with a grain of salt, and you know that's just Kim Mulkey.
Well,
But
yeah, she
this
tough
is what
love anyway.
this is what I do want to say. What is your girl Flage gonna do?
Look, Flage over there, what's she hemming and hawing for is what I need to know. All this hemming and hawing. Girl, is you going or you staying?
I think her and her team might be really looking at this situation because of, like I said, Olivia Miles and Ozzie Fudd. That was a big shakeup of them, you know, returning back to school. And that puts a whole different dynamic on the draft on where people going to be seeding, what teams need what. So I just think it's a crazy situation, man. Sportsway with Dre Day said Olivia Miles going to Yukon. Page is leaving, so they need a new playmaker. Olivia, Sarah Strong, and Ozzie Fudd. Hey, that could be dangerous.
That's real dangerous.
That could be dangerous.
I said
Sportsway
the
with Dre
same
Day.
thing that if she go to UConn.
Can I ask y'all a question?
I said it.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead, Keisha. What's the question?
You think Flage want to go to Seattle or Washington or the Valkyries?
Hey, watch this.
The ones that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
She don't want to play the tank. She want to get on a contending team. Look.
That's why she might not.
But check this out.
You can't dictate that, Keisha.
I'm just looking at it.
But look, watch this, bro, Claude. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in the system. What if Flage jumps in the portal?
Ooh.
I doubt it.
I'm just saying. You I know you got the
recruiting.
I know.
You know why I say that? Because she on the right side of Kim.
Okay, but listen, only reason why I'm saying that, Keisha.
Lose a game for Flage.
Hold up, Keisha. The only reason why I'm saying that, I'm gonna cause a little confusion.
They only here to cause confusion.
I'm gonna cause a little confusion. Only reason why I say that is they got a new recruiting class coming in, the LSU, right?
Mm-hmm.
You losing Anisha Morrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
You losing the fact that you almost had two players that Flage Johnson has been playing with that been getting it out the mud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who gets it out the mud for LSU now?
The portal.
Yes, they're not gone.
But what bigs can LSU bring in?
that girl with Wisconsin is still out there, and then the chick with, what's that girl name? The chick from Ohio State is out there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you got two people in Angel Reese,
and they getting a freshman.
But hold up, you got two people in Angel Reese and Anissa Morrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
That got it out the mud. Where are you getting these rebounds and second chance points from now?
I just told you the portal.
I don't think the portal can help LSU out in that sense.
I don't know. LSU is always real good in the portal. You check the resume.
No, what he's saying is who like Anisha and who like Angel right now in the NCAA. Come on now. Now I'm gonna put it to your butt.
No, nobody's gonna be like Angel.
Okay.
So now
they got a lot of teams that don't have that.
I know, but now you look at it on the flip side. Why sacrifice another season in the WNBA? I mean, in the college, injury purposes, right? You came out of college, Flage. You came out unscathed, right?
Uh-huh.
So why not declare?
I say Me personally, I want it to be Michaela Williams' team, so I'm okay with it. But she might not be okay with where she going. That's all I say.
Basically, the way you say that, you had a problem with Big Four?
I didn't have a problem with Big Four. I just think they need to turn the page.
Okay.
The remnants of that championship team
It's gone.
Right. So if Flage stayed another year, then Kim is indebted to her. She raised her.
She loyal to Kim.
Yeah, she raised her. You know what I'm saying? So Kim gonna run it back with her. She gonna be the leader of the team.
But when you got
personally, I think it's time to turn the page and just go young and let those girls have their own identity.
Overall, the whole roster.
Not overhaul. We got the #1 recruiting class.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But it's going to be a complete overhaul. You got the #1 recruiting class coming in. You got new faces coming in. You want Michaela Williams to be the go-to person to take over the team. But what I'm saying is the Flage Johnson situation. She could be looking at it like, hey, 2 years back to back, 3 years in a row, I had somebody down on the block that got out of the mud that made my life much easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I sure that we can get that in the recruiting class and out of the portal? Do I stay or do I go? Because if it was that easy for Flage to make a decision, she'd already came out with her decision saying, hey, she going into the WNBA draft.
Or you can go to the Mystics and be like 0-22. Life at LSU is good, K-Sap.
Well, that's what I understand that. What did Keisha, what did I say before I even started my soliloquy? I said, I'm here to cause some confusion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just asking you because you're a diehard LSU fan. I'm just taking in, consideration Flage Johnson.
And I'm telling you, I'm okay either way.
Okay.
Now, she might not be okay either way. Because Bro Claw said her music and all that stuff matter. So if she can do all that, if she can do all that in Seattle
but that was early in the season when everything was popping.
Right. In DC, is she okay with that? Do her thing.
But that's when it was popping though, Keisha. That was earlier when it was popping. When her draft stock was up there where we could mention Flage in the 2025 WNBA draft.
She could possibly be #2. Olivia's out,
The whole draft is a shakeup, man. Anissa Morrow could go too.
Who knows?
As much as they say about Kiki Afrin, it could go
all
too.
I'm telling you is 1 through 6 is Seattle and Washington.
All right, hold on.
That's all I'm telling you.
John Shaft. Appreciate John Shaft for the $10 super chat.
Here comes the money.
He's getting to the Chicago Sky. He said Jeff blew it. Olivia Miles to the sky with a 3 pick because Seattle drafted 6'6" Malonga. So hey, yeah, he turned it into the Chicago Sky. I understand that.
Olivia Miles not coming out though.
Olivia Miles ain't coming out now, John Shaft, man. She going in that portal and Sportsway with Dre Day.
She gonna do another year.
We got to cap that one, Sportsway with Dre Day. We got to keep that for the public, man, because you on to something. If she go to Yukon, because Paige already declared, if she make her way to Yukon with Ozzie Fudd and Sarah Strong, woo.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I got to ask Bro Claude this question. Is that going to be your team next year?
Yeah, he gonna.
Yukon already my team. What you telling me?
He gonna jump on the bandwagon.
He one of my.
You know how he do.
I don't jump no bandwagon. I'm a Chicago Bulls, and you name me how many championships y'all ass got down there in LSU. You tell me. I'ma tell you. Tell me how many championships you got down there in Louisiana. I got them here. So well,
guys, man, the phone line's open, man. If y'all want to talk instead of talking in the chat, y'all call in.
Ain't nobody worry about how many championships you got since you got 15 teams. Yeah. You should have a lot of championships.
Mm-hmm.
I got.
You don't know what ride or die mean.
I'ma stick with it. It's 4. It's 4. That's why they have central divisions, right? I can get my 4. And 2 of my 4 is in the thing that I call the herb.
I thought it was a trap.
All I know is I'm getting up already, K-Sap. I'm gonna see a whole bunch of guard play.
Whole bunch of guard play in LSU.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we got, a whole bunch of guards and a forward that's coming
me.
in the
For
freshman
me. I
year.
thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Put some money in, stupid
Yeah.
ass. I whoop your ass.
Well,
class.
look,
Don't
man,
call
we're
me
gonna
no
go
other
in. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next subject. We're gonna talk about this.
Ain't nobody get
Thank
me
you,
nothing.
ADP.
Hey, shout out to ADP, one of our own, for the $2 super sticker.
He said I would call, but I know we would. I would call.
Here comes the money.
We got a call.
You're on the line with Four Chord Trio. Who we got?
You know what it is. It's Coach Marcus in the house.
What's going
Hey,
on, man?
man.
Coach
Go ahead and talk your
What's
talk.
going on, good people?
What's going on, man?
Coach.
What you think?
Been listening. The Olivia Miles thing was shocking to me. I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know if she's going. I mean, it all depends on where she goes. Is she trying to be the next Haley Van Lith and do what Haley Van Lith did at TCU? It's a gamble because you don't know who you're going to be playing with. Do the personalities match? Because I've heard rumors that it was a personality thing. You know, Notre Dame being a Catholic school, Hannah Hidalgo coming from a very Christian family, and Olivia Miles being openly gay and things of that nature. So it could be a conflict of personality. So I think you got some of that. You got some of a lot of people are waiting that extra year to see what the WNBA CBA is going to do. Because if they go in the W right now, they are taking a pay cut. So a lot of people don't want to do that. So they just trying to wait and see. And a lot of people keep it a buck. They are loving their college experience right now. You got more exposure. In some situations, even now, the women's game is getting more exposure than the men's game. So you're talking about a situation where the girls they got it good right now. So that's one thing. USC, apparently, Juju Watkins is the only Trojans that can hit a damn 3-point shot. And Kiki Iriafen looked absolutely pedestrian the other day. I was very disappointed in her because I was like, if your number one is gone, number two got to be elevated. And she did not live up to the standard. She just did not. So, I don't know if that's going to hurt her draft status anymore. Right now, it's looking like I don't know. I still don't know what the hell is going on with Malaysia for Wiley down at South Carolina. Dawn Staley is not stupid. She wants to win, but when you have somebody electric like for Wiley, Dawn Staley is putting her on the bench for a reason. I don't know what that reason is.
Well, she said, hold up, Coach. She said that early in the season, man, that her style of play hasn't caught up to her teammates. Her teammates ain't ready for her style of play. As electrifying as she is, her teammates haven't caught on to Malaysia for Wiley.
Well, how long is it gonna take them?
I don't know, but I'm just answering the question that Coach Marcus said.
Okay.
Yeah, she got 11 minutes in that last game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
I
got
don't know
11 minutes, and they putting it all on Chloe Kitts. Now she balling now, but she gonna have to show up in this next game versus Texas because Madison Booker ain't playing around. And just based on what I've seen thus far, it's going to be a good game between Paige and UCLA because Lauren Betts, the last two games, Lauren Betts has been dominating in the middle. So we'll see how that works. Lauren Betts down low and Paige Becker's doing what she's been doing from mid and deep because Paige Becker's been on fire. So it's going to be a good Final Four. And it's going to be a good natty. So I'm looking forward to it, man.
You know what, Coach Marcus? I will say this, man. Madison Booker. A lot of people have been talking about Madison Booker. Madison Booker got to show me something.
Can I show you a little more?
She got to show me a little more.
Okay, that's fair.
Because now
she on the biggest of stages, so
that
now's the time.
Say that again.
She is on the biggest of stages. She is in the Final Four. She has taken her team to the Final Four.
When's the last time Texas been in the Final Four?
I
20
couldn't
something
answer that
odd
question.
years, man.
Not never.
Like
And,
never.
and
I mean,
this is what I'm alluding to. Now we got a star player of that magnitude. She's in the Final Four on a big stage. And who is she going up against? South Carolina.
mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And she got to show me if she is that girl.
Yeah,
She
they have
got to
back
show
Which
up.
2003 KSAP.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all know I've been saying this all year long. When them bright lights get big, don't play no gizmo. I want you to show up. Now, if Madison Booker can show up and dethrone South Carolina Gamecocks, you got my respect. Because we talked about it all season long, Coach Marcus. It ain't about what you're doing in the regular season. You positioning yourself to get to the dance.
for the tournament. It's all about the tournament.
Exactly. If you show up for this big game, yeah, you got them to the Final Four, but I don't want it to be a one-stop shop. If she can go out there and defeat, because all eyes going to be on Madison Booker. Because if you look at this South Carolina team, they just got a bunch of players playing in Dawn Staley's system that's working.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said about Malaysia Fawali. She only gets 10, 11, 12 minutes a game. And she is their electrifying guard that can come in and change the momentum and change the game just like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Dawn Staley sticks to Raven Johnson, where she knows she can't score, but she played defense. So she's mixing and matching, but you got one of your predominant ball handlers and scorers sitting on the bench, and you relying on everybody else. So that's why I'm saying
it's been working.
Yeah, that's what I'm alluding to. It's been working.
Yeah.
So with Madison Booker,
working.
who's the face of Texas?
Booker,
you got to do your thing, Madison Booker. Make me a believer.
Don't do like Kiki. Don't look like Kiki.
See when the state
you gotta make Dawn come out of that system. That means Madison Booker has to be dominant.
But look, Keisha, I'm glad you said that. That's the same thing that USC did to Yukon. Made Yukon come out of that Geno Orientum system.
Yeah,
even
you
though
gotta make him come out.
You had Ozzie Fudd not there, but Paige couldn't do it by herself, so the system's broke.
Right.
And USC exploited that.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ozzie Fudd did not look good the other night.
No.
And I think that's why Ozzie Fudd.
Quiet.
That's why Ozzie Fudd decided to come back to school, because she knows she got some things to work on. She wants to prove to people that she can stay healthy and also hone her craft. And that's just like Geno Oriental. I think Geno Oriental had a big say in Ozzie Fudd returning back to school, because he knew in his mind, but he didn't want to come out and say it, that you're not ready for the WNBA.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Remember, we were saying that at the beginning of
We
were just like, I don't know, maybe she should go back. And people was like, no, if she go to a place where they got a good, rehabilitation, it should be okay. You taking a gamble in the W.
Yeah, she wants to prove to everybody that she can stay healthy. And like you said, me and Bro Claw talked about this. Potentially, like Paige Becker is going to be the number one pick, potentially set herself up for the number one pick in the 2026 draft.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah,
this might, if Dawn Staley messes around and wins this title, in my opinion, this might be more impressive than her going undefeated last year.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because this team is not as good.
Oh nah,
not as good.
A lot of people.
Johnson is not doing what she did last year.
No, she's not.
So you got Madison Booker.
Pow ain't even doing it.
No, she's not.
Exactly. My next point was, who's the star on South Carolina right now?
Everybody.
And they doing it without Ashlyn Watkins.
Exactly.
Everybody.
And like you said, Coach Marcus, this might be the most impressive championship that Dawn Staley puts together. Because at the beginning of the season, what was all the talk? They didn't think South Carolina could get back. Once South Carolina lost that game to Texas, got blown out, everybody was like, uh-oh, the sky is falling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they've been working for it. They've
It'll be
been working
impressive,
for it.
man. You brought up some great points in this call, Coach Marcus.
Last thing, real quick, before I get out of here. I did not expect Sedona Prince to get shut down like she got shut down. Oh my goodness.
Coach Marcus, see this.
That was embarrassing.
Speak about it, man.
Look.
Speak about
this
it.
is the
Oh
stuff
no,
that-
you was glazing in the Players Club.
Hold. Don't. I'm not gonna let Bro Claw do that. I'm not even.
Speak about it.
Nah, I'm not gonna let you do that, Bro Claw.
Disappointed.
See, this is stuff that
And she was look.
Nah, Bro
but
Claw,
she was
hold up. I'm gonna
beat
let
up.
you get off. This is stuff I'll be talking about, Coach Marcus. When we started the season off in college, and we talked about all these players, everybody gave these girls their props, rightfully so. Brought up all these names, kept on throwing Sedona Prince's name all around. But I'm gonna go back to what I just told you, and I've always said, it's all fine and dandy that we giving these girls their kudos because they deserve it. But y'all, like you just said, when the tournament time comes, you got to show me something. Don't show me your name is Sedona Prince. You go out there and tell people, like Kevin Durant said, my name's Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sedona Prince did not do that. It looked like Sedona Prince, somebody took her heart.
Took her heart right out of that game.
And she talking about coming back, K-Sap.
Because these girls
she fouled out with 6 minutes left.
Because these girls know. This is their opportunity to show the people in the WNBA and all these WNBA general managers and the people that's on these, big boards putting these, girls in rankings and stuff. This is the time to show up. This is when they really going to focus when it comes to, tournament time. And that's just like the point he made about Kiki Arifin. She shit the bed.
Yep.
The only person showed up was HVL.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why HBL can go to every press game, post conference, and gloat the way she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Because her stock rose.
TCU ain't never been that far in the tournament.
There you go.
No.
That's my point.
Showed up. And with Sedona Prince, one more thing that the WNBA, now that the WNBA is legitimately mainstream now, Sedona Prince, she got a domestic violence history. What are they going to do with that? Ain't nobody brought that up yet.
Another thing, Coach Mark, let me tell you something. Sedona Prince is what, 25, K-Sap?
I think she's like 26.
25 years old, and she having problems at her position in the tournament. What's she going to do with all these great 4s and 5s in the W? What's she gonna do with them?
That's why I said early in the season, some of these girls that we talked about, man, they just not ready for
I
the
get
WNBA,
that she's 6'7", but what's she gonna do with that physicality that's in the W? If
Sedona Prince is only 20.
If she was getting shut down by Maddie Westbell.
Keith, you had to raise up on the screen for that one, huh? You had to.
I didn't know what my eyes were beholding.
Yeah. 24.
And then the last game, who was it? Oh, who did they play? They played.
Then end up in China. BD Poor said she's gonna end up in China.
TCU played Yukon last, right? Wasn't it the last game?
The Elite Eight game?
No, it was Texas.
Texas.
Oh, like
TCU played Texas.
They played Texas, right? Grandma was over there just slapping her upside her head. They were just taking turns on her.
Cause you ain't had to say it like that, man.
Old Acre plays with aggression.
You supposed to be protecting the women, Keisha. You can't do it like that, man.
Ain't nobody protecting the women from her. Hell, why would I?
Hey,
allegedly. God damn it, Keisha.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that here next, Coach Marcus. We're gonna talk about it here next.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate the call.
Just
I
messy.
appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Coach. Messy ass Keisha. See, I told you messy ass to get up on it.
Donations.
Man,
I thought that was trash.
Messy ass. Goddamn, which I told you. Still
Said, calm down. There's women up in here.
There's women up in here.
Yeah, Elle said she's 25.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on after
that shouldn't even be legal that you're 26 and come back to college and play with them little girls.
Yeah, but we're gonna put the donation plate around one more time, man. Let's get these donations. And we're gonna move on to the next subject. Next subject is We got the final four.
Oh, snap it, snap.
Oh, it's on and popping. We got we talked about a little bit on Coach Marcus's phone call. Kurt Blanco says super senior citizen. Y'all cutting up now.
She gonna be 26 beating up little 19-year-olds.
Come on, Keith. You got to protect the women. Stop that. See, you being hypocritical. Don't do that.
I'm calling the police.
Now, see, if that was one of us saying that, man, we be in trouble. Sister
Right.
L be up on here talking about, hold up, y'all not going to downgrade these women like, nah, look, man. So we gonna let Keisha say it.
She downgraded herself. She out there slapping other. Never mind. Moving on.
See, look, so go ahead now. Go ahead and get it off. Go ahead and get it
So
off.
sit there, I tell your little messy ass to leave that alone.
Go and get it
All
off.
I know is I wanted some of that aggression that they allegedly said that was going on off the court. I wanted to see that on the court.
Well, check this out. Sedona Prince, if you watching this broadcast, I ain't say it.
I ain't said
You
shit.
go to Cut the Ish
Go
Real
right there
Talk
to Cut the
Sports
Ish.
with Sister Lakeisha, and you cuss her ass out.
Well,
I
look
ain't
at
got
me.
nothing to
You
do with
have
it.
a
I'm
legal
trying to
right.
protect.
there.
I'm trying to protect you.
Look, you have a legal right to slap people and be aggressive in your game, and you say no mas. I don't understand you, Sedona. This is the time to get off.
Man, shout out to ADPR Creation for
She
the
was
$2
out there
super
looking like
sticker.
her back was
Here
broke.
comes the money. Money, money.
Now, Sedona Prince, see, I didn't say it.
She
That
got
is, that
got a
is,
heart taken from her chest.
it's not Sister Keisha. Her name is Lakeisha Green. I'm giving her whole government attributes out. I ain't say it, Sedona.
KSAP.
You deal with Keisha.
I ain't
KSAP.
say it's a dog.
Sedona Prince let Old Acre get a fast break, stole the ball from her, and Big Girl was running down
She
the court.
did not steal it from her. She
She
got
stole
into the
it from
passing
her.
lane.
See, chat,
and
you see
took
what's
the
going
ball.
on? You see how Keisha is dogging these women out
And
tonight?
she let Grandma Old
Tell
Acre
the fact. She got into the
outrun her
passing
to
lane
the
and stole the
basket.
ball.
Where's L when you need her at now? See,
She
L
stole the
gonna
ball from
L
Hayden.
gonna plead the fifth,
Did
y'all.
not
She
steal
ain't
the
gonna
ball
say
from
nothing.
Sedona Prince. Sedona Prince is where the ball was supposed to be coming to. She got in the passing lane.
She
and
let
took the
Old
ball.
Acre outrun her.
Y'all diabolical,
Oh my
man.
God.
I can't let y'all do that.
I
Keisha.
mean, just
That baby,
Hey.
them baby puppies was moving.
Hey,
see,
in
chat,
that
stuff
Texas
like
uniform.
what Keisha doing tonight, stuff like what
conspiracy.
Keisha doing,
Diabolical.
we got to kick her off the show.
Hell yeah, that's diabolical. She
This
ain't
is
gonna
not
get
a
me
good
stupid
look
around this
for
motherfucker.
women's basketball in
With your
general.
messy ass
For another woman to be coming up here hating on another woman.
hating.
I
Call
cannot
her
hating on-
stand
I mean,
this.
It's
And we're not going to
diabolical.
deal with this.
It's
And
not
you're not
my
gonna
fault
bully.
that her heart got snatched out of her chest.
Look, no bullying allowed, Keisha.
No bullying, Keisha. I mean, listen, both of the big girls that was playing on Sedona Prince,
Where's L at
had-
now?
they had 9 fouls.
Nah,
between
where's
them.
L now?
Sedona Prince
Here we
only
go
can
with
have
the
5.
excuses. Here we go with the
Nah, see,
excuses.
L got
the
excuses, but
strategy
look,
worked. It was good.
hold
it
up,
was a
bro.
good strategy.
Prayers to Sister L. She didn't fell down some steps. She didn't crack her big toe. You glad I
Oh,
wasn't there because
God.
I'd have shot you in your
Oh
pinky
my
toe.
goodness.
I'd have shot you in your pinky toe with the
Hell.
bad big toe.
No, I would have got him, Sister L. No, he wouldn't have shot them.
No, Tiffany and Company, we cannot let her speak because I don't like this women bashing, man. Now, if I'd have said that, I'd have been in trouble.
Right.
No, you wouldn't.
If I would have said, I got in trouble for saying the other word. I got in trouble just saying what the girl said about her being hit in her chest.
Yeah. If I'd have said something about her,
Keisha messy ass
Yeah.
around
That
here
girl don't
talking
know
about
where
she
that girl don't know
beating
where her
people
heart
up.
at.
She slapping people. She
did y'all
beating
hear
people
this?
up.
She
and
talking about she don't know
knocking
where her
people
heart is.
out
She don't even
and
know where her
taking
heart
up,
at.
kidnapping people. I ain't said none of that.
Meanwhile, off the court, allegedly.
Oh, see, now don't bring look, we're gonna keep it basketball. Keep the personal stuff.
Keisha,
Keep
you
the
better
first-
knock this.
She's
Keisha,
snatching other
Hey,
people's
hey,
balls.
Keisha.
nah, look.
I can't stop on put a rope on her leg.
No, Keisha, you're not gonna do that. See, See,
She
look,
gonna go to
Keisha. I'm gonna
she gonna
start
go
calling
to
you.
jail. She
I'm gonna
gonna go
start
to
calling you
YouTube jail.
Keisha A. Smith. Do not do that.
Hey,
Do not
Keisha
start
A.
taking
Smith.
personal shots.
Keisha A. Green. Keisha A. Green.
Hey guys. Hey guys,
Like
look,
AC Green.
I'm sorry, guys.
A.
I'm gonna
Green.
have to put Keisha in timeout, man. Look,
You just put me in timeout because I got heart. If you want Sedona up here, I can call her for you. She can be a part of the show.
can we keep it basketball, Keisha? Can we keep it basketball?
Talk about the game.
See,
Can we talk about the game, Keisha?
that's
Okay,
the problem.
let's talk about the game. She
that's the
still
problem
lost
we
her
have,
heart.
man.
She got snatched. She was looking like a dead headlight. Looking at a coach. A coach said, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, that's all fine and
Stop getting
dandy.
punked.
But that's all fine and dandy. But what's all this allegedly off the court? What
All
that
the alleged building. The
What
whole
that gotta do with
alleged
anything?
building. She
Hold
didn't
on,
build a
man.
house.
Hold on. We gotta
I'm
come.
just saying, if you the big dog off
Hey,
the court, you got to be
y'all
the
on the
big
line
dog
with
on
the
the
four
court.
court trio. Who we got?
Hey, y'all leave Lakeisha alone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey,
Let
ADP,
that
she the
woman
one that
speak
got
her
me in
piece.
trouble last week,
She
ADP.
in between two men. Let her speak her piece.
So what I'm saying is, but why is she going outside of basketball?
I said
Answer that.
allegedly.
Sometimes that's what we got to do in the YouTube streets.
We gotta
The
keep
guys
it. Gotta
doing,
keep
let
it.
Lakeisha do it.
I
Let
keep
Lakeisha
it
do
basketball. We're not
ADP,
gonna tolerate this stuff, man, because you get kicked
ADP,
off
I'm
the
not
show.
gonna let you hang with Keisha no more because she trying to
Hey,
tank
Sal,
top girl.
Yeah.
We know you the leader, but let Lakeisha speak her piece. Let her have it.
No, I'm
Look, she be in
protect.
the middle. She don't say too much unless she have to. Let
Okay.
her run the floor.
All I
So
said
if so,
was
look,
allegedly.
It's Women
me
Appreciation
listen,
Month. Let her run
if
the
it's
floor.
Women Appreciation Month, why is she hating on this woman like
Did
this?
she appreciate them
No, she
women
ain't hating.
allegedly?
This is a
See,
woman
look,
that's
see
keeping it
that?
real about another woman. She not hating.
All right, well then I'm gonna start causing all kinds of confusion. I'm gonna start bashing
I ain't
every
saying
woman that's on the panel and in the chat. So I'm just gonna let loose.
That's not
She
even
love them
It's gonna
women
be unfiltered.
allegedly.
Hey,
Come on,
That's not even
women's
K-Dot,
It's
women's
gonna be
month.
It's not
unfiltered.
even
Hey,
charity.
ADP, do you hear her? I ain't got nothing to
Oh, you
do
in
with it.
trouble too. Talking about, look.
Hey, I think Keisha popped the
arrived to
Molly.
chat late.
I love you.
Call me
I
out.
love you, ADP.
Oh, don't believe that mess, ADP.
Yeah,
Keep
ADP
on,
do
Lakeisha.
believe
Keep
me. She a
on
bread maker.
running that. She
He a
done did them
pimp.
play
You
by
know, he
plays
say
and
that to a
everything
lot of people.
for a straight 24 hours, 72 hours. You speak your piece, girl. You got this. Love you
I got-
guys. Bye.
All right, thanks for the call.
All right, I'm glad they let you out of
Who
jail.
brought up Women's Month?
ADP.
ADP.
And y'all running around. Y'all got to get y'all a new candidate for Women's Month. Y'all can't be talking about. Never mind. Never mind.
Would you
See?
cut yo messy ass? I told
All I
you.
know is
Keisha.
okay on the court.
Did you sip something before you got
No,
on
I ain't slipped
this? You
nothing.
sure?
All
No,
I
she
know
hey
is-
look, hey, see, bro Claw, you see what she just did? I said, did you sip something?
No.
She
Think
said,
about
no,
it.
hold up. I want y'all to slow down. And if I'm wrong, I need y'all to rewind this. I said, Keisha, did you sip something before you got on the pan? You know what Keisha said? No, I didn't sniff nothing before I got on the pan. So if I'm wrong on the replay, I want y'all to correct me. Keisha said she did not sniff something.
All I
She didn't
know
say
is
she
this.
ain't
Look,
sipped
I'm
nothing.
lucid enough to tell you this. Johnny Brown is right. So Sedona Prince out there looking like she older than me, and she getting punked.
You gonna make this about Sedona Prince, man? What you got against
I
Sedona Prince?
digress.
You digress. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Revenue T for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Hey, you owe
He said,
money.
"Hey, family, KSAP, let Keisha and Uncle Bro Claw crash out a little bit. We need that laugh."
Let me tell you, you know why I'm so upset?
Why?
Because Bro Claude started making me come over to the Sedona side. Look at Sedona. She's gonna be a great part of this run for Haley. She's 6'7", all that soliloquy he be having. And she went out there and got punked.
Did they get
on
there?
live TV?
They got to the 8 and never been. They got to the 8 with Sedona and her together. Can you acknowledge? Oh, we're going to acknowledge people that got to the 8 in the
She-
16,
she
but you
finally-
ain't gonna acknowledge a
She
team
finally
that
got
ain't even
somebody
been there.
close to her size, and she got punked.
But the thing about it, you got to understand, man.
It's diabolical, Keisha. It's diabolical. This is diabolical. I don't get
Couldn't
it.
move them puppies. Was
Hold up.
standing
When
with
did you
cement blocks on her feet.
when did you put all this energy in Sedona Prince?
Ever since Broke Club with his gaslighting and his honey glazing.
But you don't want to put this same energy into a failed season LSU had, right?
Right. You ain't
No,
putting
because we have nobody with the same height as
No, I
TCU
don't.
had.
I don't want you to move the goalpost. I don't want you to move the
moving.
goalpost.
See, that's what they do.
Don't do that, Keisha.
This is what the
See, you was
LSU
all right.
Hey,
Now you're moving the
let me
goalpost.
tell you
She gonna
something.
admit it though. She gonna admit it though.
Let
She
me
gonna
ask you
admit it.
something then. Let me ask you something. Let's compare.
Okay,
Anyone who got punked on LSU?
Sanaa Smith.
the whole team.
Somebody Smith
Sanaa
didn't get
Smith.
punked, bro. You telling
Sanaa
lies
Smith.
now.
Sanaa Smith
Why you out here telling lies?
couldn't do
She couldn't do it. She picked that
Anisha,
girl
it was all
pockets
on
3
Anisha.
times.
it. And Anisha wasn't even where she needed to be.
Yeah, Nisha. She wet the bed too.
She wet the bed.
Sedona Prince had 3.
Nah. We're not talking about. We're not talking about Sedona Prince right now.
We
Train.
We talking about LSU
Oh,
right
now you
now.
ain't talking about that, huh?
Nah,
We
we
talking about LSU.
removed that. We
We-
talking about your LSU.
Cat.
business.
All the guards.
Why you got these men up here lying?
I'm
They
just
know
saying.
they know a punk when they see it. Bro
couldn't
Claw
even-
saw it live in
I
the
mean,
players.
I have
club.
no problem with that, Keisha.
I ain't got no problem.
But this
No.
allegedly stuff,
I mean,
man.
the
What is all
allegedly.
that?
I mean,
What is all
God
that?
damn.
I just
You all-
expected.
You
if
all
have
over
a-
the map.
Look,
You
listen
all
to me.
over.
If you
What's
have
that?
alleged history,
Okay, Sal.
look, it's alleged.
Your ass
history.
gonna get in trouble. This is Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man,
This ain't-
Case
this-
Sal.
this-
We got
If
this
you
ain't
have
Simply
a
Keisha.
Ball
legend-
That's
Dropping.
over.
This ain't Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Simply Ball Dropping does not talk like this. This is the
Look.
four chord trio on
Look,
the Simply
ask the
Ball
chat.
Oh,
Dropping
you ain't finna
network.
ask.
Look,
This I ain't got nothing to do with it.
if you
This
got
on
a
Simply Ball
I
Dropping
put it to you
Network.
like this.
Yeah.
We got rumors that Bro Claude might have been out there in them streets. And then we meet Bro Claude. And he over here acting a little not like he not from them streets.
Oh man.
Wouldn't you be questioning the alleged behavior you heard about? She allegedly had this history that she can roll up on fools, right? I just needed her to do that in the game, and she let me down.
Keisha, why?
Allegedly, when I see a man in a garage with a blanket, they suspect.
Hey, I ain't did nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm in my garage with my people. That's it.
Oh man.
I'm away from. Hey, I'm in the living room right now. And I'm
That's
going
true.
back to the
Mark
garage.
Blanco say she did foul out, so maybe she did live up to her name. Okay, I give it to you. She kept slapping people and got fouled out. You know,
Keisha keep taking these
She ain't
digs
stopped
at
nobody.
Sedona Prince,
on.
man. Wow.
Goodness, it's
Keisha,
Hey,
you ain't had
it's
this much
diabolical.
energy for a player all season long,
I
man.
know, but I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, you own her like tag in.
Oh yeah, she on her, man.
Hey, look, it was tag in.
Yeah.
Headlock, slam, body
Man,
blow.
we can't even get to the next topic because she
Right.
won't leave Sedona alone, man. But hold up.
Whatever.
Y'all want to see Bro Claude crash out, man? Y'all want to see Keisha crash out again, man? There you go. Donations, man. The collection plate is going around for the crash out session.
I whoop your ass, Clarence. Don't call me shit.
We will stop the show and let them crash out.
Oh no, we finna get on the next subject. I held that on purpose.
Yeah.
That last subject is
So
to
now
crash out.
we got the next subject, man. We got the final
I'm
four
gonna leave
set.
Sedona. I love you, Sedona.
Nah, don't try to clean that shit up now. Don't try to clean it up now. Sedona, I told you I ain't got nothing to do
Hey,
with
they
it. I
took
know
my
you
coin.
watching.
They took my coin.
I got Sedona Prince's handlers texting me right now.
I don't want
Hey,
them
Sedona,
issues.
I don't know, man.
I don't want them issues.
Yeah, I mean that's Lakeisha
I
Green.
live in
That's her
Texas.
name.
I don't want them issues.
That's her name, Lakeisha Green. But we
Hey,
gonna go to
hey
the
Green.
yeah.
Hey Green.
You want her email it. Your team can reach out to her representatives. This is her email address. Let me post it on the board, man. Let me post it on the board. Let me post it in the chat. Y'all reach out to Lakeisha Green.
Oh, Keisha.
Yeah.
Hey, Keisha.
But nah,
we running the hell away from that allegedly shit.
Yeah. Let me go on to the next. See, I can't even get to the next part of the show.
Oh man, hilarious.
The next part of the show
is a hilarious. This girl is a fool, straight up.
We got the Final Four. It's all set in stone. It's about to be on and popping. It starts Friday, April 4th, 6 p.m. And then the second game's at 8 p.m. The first game, we got Texas and South Carolina. Who you got, Keisha?
Oh, Lord, this is a hard one for me.
Ain't none of that shit hard.
It's hard. I mean, the easy choice is Dawn. But
ain't no buts.
Hell no.
No buts.
Texas can
say
run.
It. Stand on your shit, because I'm finna chew your ass
let
up.
Finish. Since we got Old Acre running down like a gazelle, taking balls and stuff, and bullying people. I don't know. They can muck it up. But I still think South Carolina go get it. I think Dawn is gonna coach her way to the finals. But I don't know, man. This matchup, it's just not a good matchup for South Carolina. I'm gonna say that it's not a good matchup.
You don't think it's a good matchup?
No, because they can pound them in the paint, and they ain't gonna be able to stop them.
So basically, you're saying what I say. You got to murky up the waters, huh?
And that's the thing about Texas, because they gonna murky up the waters before you do. They play hella defense. They make you turn the ball over. That's what happened to TCU. They turned it over like 22 times. K-Sap in that game. That's what they do.
But see, the thing about TCU against Texas, TCU wasn't supposed to be there.
True. But they did that they did that to South Carolina earlier in the season. So it's one or two things gonna happen. Madison Booker get rattled. She go 0 for like 20 in that first game. Like that first meeting. She was like, I don't know, 2 of 15 or something crazy.
Yeah.
Then in the next game, she was better. And all the team needs to see, it seems like Texas, if they see Madison Booker is okay, they okay. So like you say, it's gonna come down the book.
Yeah. That's what I said. I call this the get back game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you destroyed us. You destroyed us on our own home floor. You broke our streak.
Mm-hmm.
We remember stuff like that. You know how people say you got bulletin board material?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's been playing on their mind all season long. Because they the one that came into South Carolina and
right there in their house.
Yeah, right there in the house and started eating their damn bananas and, walking around with the brawl off, man, getting massages and shit. So what I'm saying is this is the get back game. So like we said, it's on Madison Booker. Mm-hmm. It's on Madison Booker to take Texas home. But the difference is this is on a big stage.
Yeah.
Regular season, you went to South Carolina and you beat them on their home floor where, you knocked them out of their rankings, took them off I think South Carolina number 1 at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they were.
So
they were number 1.
Yeah. So you knock them from the number 1 ranks, but at the same time, you ain't did nothing because now you got to see them again when it counts.
Right. And I'm not betting against Dawn, so
you can't do that.
Yeah, no. Even though I know I put it to K-Sap, that Texas team just make the game so ugly.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. You murky up the waters when you get a chance, man.
And you get frustrated. You got to keep your head, your mental. So we'll see. I already know what Broclaw gonna do because he about to put the honey on and the glaze and.
So this is what I'm saying. Man. I got South Carolina moving on.
Me too. What you got, Broclaw?
We got Broclaw, South Carolina, Texas.
You gonna be objective?
We don't need to even discuss because they on my bulletin board. We ain't got to discuss something that already gonna be known. It's gonna be South Carolina, and then of course I want Yukon to get through UCLA, but UCLA is playing.
You jumping the gun? Ball. Jumping the guns?
Yeah, we ain't talking about that.
We ain't talking about that yet.
Well,
you think it's gonna be a blowout? You acting like it's gonna be a blowout.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shotgun full of get back. It's gonna be that double barrel shit that's coming up out of there. Them bird shot. Yeah.
All I know is
Joyce Edwards got pushed around. Fagan, Sanaa got pushed around, and they coming back. And then, of course, they had the rest of the year to even get better at that with the contact.
Duke took them to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing
By
I mean,
murkying up the waters.
Y'all getting ahead of yourself. Go ahead.
Listen, so South Carolina, I know what Duke did, but don't act like the thing had the same stuff going on last year. They won with Camila Cardoso by one damn point against Tennessee.
I know they didn't lose the game last year, did they?
I said, but still the close game.
Yeah.
Let's not act
And she
like
hit that three and didn't know
game.
she was going to hit the three. So
She hit the three and didn't know she was going to hit the three.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have had lost then. But what I'm saying is in this time right here, baby niece, in this time here, is Dawn Staley is the most focused, her and Gino, when it comes to Final Four basketball. I bet on both of them all the time. Now they can lose like Gino lost last year, but I wouldn't bet against them. So I'm gonna stay 10 toes down with South Carolina and what I think in the prediction is, but I believe that Madison Booker is gonna be held down. And who's gonna do it? They don't need a whole clan. They don't need a single person.
By committee.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we all got South Carolina moving on.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that they're gonna be held down too. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna move on to the next game.
It's gonna be a low scoring game.
We'll move to the next game. Yukon, UCLA.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
They're going to go first.
Yukon.
Yeah, I think Yukon I'm like you, Keisha. I think Yukon got their mojo at the right time.
Yeah.
I think they picked up their mojo at the right time. They playing good basketball. We've seen what we've always said Paige Beckers was, a bucket. You know, she's a goddamn Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? She got tools in the tool bag, and she can also put you in the trick bag. And if Paige Beckers plays the same kind of ball she played in the Elite Eight, Paige Beckers, even though, you know, UConn, you know, played USC and they didn't have nobody, and Kiki Erfin shit the bed. Juju wasn't there, because if Juju was there, I think USC beats UConn. But that's just my personal opinion. But UConn, to me, I think they looking strong. They're looking dominant. And I think Gino Auriemma, since Ozzie Fudd has been back in the lineup, and they showing some consistency. And I think that Gino Auriemma's system is starting to work out in their half, because now you got two girls that can get it done with Paige Beckers and also Ozzie Fudd.
And then, okay, does Sarah Strong pull?
Yeah, Sarah Strong.
Does she pull bets out of the paint?
Oh yeah. Oh no, Sarah Strong can body up with bets.
Yeah,
she can. She got enough junk in the trunk to move bets around,
and she can shoot from anywhere.
And Sarah, that's what I'm saying. When you got a stretch 4 or 5 like that can shoot the ball from the outside, plus you can go inside and you can dominate and do some barbecue chicken. That works well for you. Only thing Lauren Betts can do is play on the inside. These last couple games, like Coach Marcus said, she has been dominant. A lot of people might not think so. She only got a couple moves down in that paint, but it's been effective. But with Sarah Strong, if you can put that body on her and make her work and get her off her spot, like I've always told y'all about Angel Reese, the difference in Angel Reese, she knows how to get people off their spot and don't let them get comfortable. If Sarah Strong makes Betts uncomfortable, I see UConn in the blowout. Let me get to Donna Cox real quick. Shout out to Donna Cox for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Donna.
I agree. It could get real diabolical.
Oh, yeah. Because now with UConn, you got the guards to push the pace. Now, the thing about it is, can UCLA's guards match up with UConn's guards? Because if Sarah Betts is holding, if Sarah Strong is holding Laura Betts down, and their guards ain't coming to play, and UConn's guards come to play, and you got Sarah Strong holding it down, it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a blowout.
Because Betts is limited. She can only really work from the paint.
That's all I'm saying. And she's not that Shaq type of person where she can get the ball thrown into her and read the double team or where they're coming from and get the ball out to her open shooters. So
she kind of plays like hot potato. Like, when she
just
feels
like she's a little slow-footed for me. She's a little slow. Her moves are very slow, but they're effective. But I just think if Sarah Strong can keep her off her spots and make her uncomfortable, we'll see what Betts is made of. Yeah.
For me, I believe that UConn is gonna take this because of the weapons that they have. I think Ozzy gonna come back with a nice game. Y'all already know what I do. Twerk for AZ Fudd. I twerk. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you,
Even
y'all
in the
boy
Players
Bro
Club.
Claude, man.
You know what I'm
Y'all letting Bro Claude get away with a lot of this diabolical shit, y'all.
I'm just saying.
It's time to start calling people out.
So the thing is that AZ Fudd, along with Paige Beckers and Sarah Strong, is enough and too much for UCLA to handle when it comes to the impact that all three of them do if they're clicking in the right cylinders. And also Chin, Shade in the last couple
KK
of
Arnold.
yes.
Yeah.
So they have enough to go past UCLA and give them the business. I'm expecting Paige to have another big game, but excuse me, if not Paige, I expect AZ to pull away. So I pick UConn to win this, and then we'll have what we always wanted: Gino against Don.
I know, Gino.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be for history, man. But the next show on Friday, man, we'll get off into after the game. We'll get off into some more serious stuff about this.
Into more barbecue chicken. We'll get into it.
And we'll leave Sedona Prince out of it. So I want Keisha to go.
Damn.
I want Keisha to go do a whole video about Sedona Prince on her channel. I want you to put it out there for the public.
Please.
I want you to keep that same energy. I don't want no drop off.
That's your damn assignment.
And look,
and
people that's listening to the show tonight, if you get a chance, go listen to the playback. Because Keisha definitely been sniffing on something tonight.
I ain't been sniffing on nothing.
Yeah. I want y'all to go check that out.
I ain't been sniffing on nothing.
I just was disappointed, man.
You was.
I don't know what they lace your stuff with. I don't know if
Let me
you
tell
got.
you, if I was 6'7", bro, KSAP, y'all get pimped.
You see what she tried to do, bro, Claude? She's running away from the fact that she was sniffing. And she wants to try to deflect and let the chat know that everything's all right. Yeah. So chat, I don't know if somebody laced something or she got caught with the
purple rain,
I don't know, because somebody said in Texas they got that Texas dirt, so I don't know what.
Catch me, so I'm good.
They gonna put it in the comments. Hey,
I was in the club with Bro Claude.
Damn! You ain't shit.
So basically, what you're saying is you came straight from the Players Club over the Four Court Trio.
Yes.
And
I was with him.
And you had that. You had that white powder.
Whatever I had, he gave it to me.
Oh my goodness! Y'all see that? They're turning on each other.
I've been accused of this before.
They gonna make Bro Claude crash out.
My lawyers got me right. I ain't do nothing like that.
See chat. See chat. See y'all I don't like what's going on tonight. Y'all letting Keisha get away with too much. I was hanging
with y'all.
ADP,
y'all letting
do you see
Keisha
this?
get away with too much shit.
ADP, did you see? Did
But
she,
y'all
she
like
put me in the
this. Y'all think
federality?
it's all fine and
Is
dandy.
anybody gonna believe that I did it? And look at y'all.
But see, you told on yourself because you said, is
Hey,
anybody gonna
They
believe?
still don't believe me. They know I've been coerced.
Yeah, hey, BD. Look, hey, T. Carmella, yeah, she snitching. Talking about
Yeah,
she came
T.
with Bro
Camilla, that's
Claude,
my
man.
baby niece. I'm telling you, damn. I mean, damn.
I'm just
She
stating
snitching.
facts. That's who I came with.
So you saying Bro
Oh,
Claude?
damn, ADP, you say you
Look.
proud of a snitching.
So let me ask you this question, Keisha.
You finna
So
get
Bro
some
Claude gave you that stuff you was sniffing.
Oh,
Hey,
Now you
No,
want to throw your
all
hands
I'm
up.
gonna say is I was in the Cadillac with Bro Claude.
Or you was in the Cadillac. And
was with him.
all I'm gonna say is the sources out there allegedly saying you was sniffing something.
If I got anything, Bro Claude provided it. He did.
Hey,
The gingerbread man, did you give her some of that gingerbread?
I didn't know what it was or none of that.
Hey,
I'm innocent.
So you just anything that he gave you just took.
Yeah, I just agree with it because we in the club together. We hanging out. We chilling.
Man, I popped the Molly. I'm sweating. Keisha. We gotta get away from Bro
He
Claude.
said it came from you.
Came from who?
He said he got it from you.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff. So I mean, that's between y'all. Man, y'all can check my police record. I'm clean. I got nothing to do with it, man. Bro Claude is the one to say he said on the south side of Chicago, always in the street.
That's what he say.
He know every drug dealer that's out there.
Oh no!
So I ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Hey man, what y'all on, man? What is y'all on, man?
Ain't nobody gonna believe I did
what is
nothing.
y'all on, man?
That's
Look
Keisha
at this
sniffing.
face, man. I'm not going down, Bro Claude.
Oh, what you mean? What you mean? What the hell?
Hey, if y'all don't see the Players Club show in the next 2 days, the feds went in there and raided that joint. The feds raided the Players Club. So if you don't see the Players Club no more, the feds got them.
Look,
I got kids. I gotta make a deal.
Nothing. I don't know nobody with nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
He already testified. Look at him.
I don't know nothing with nobody and about nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know.
You're supposed to plead the fifth, Bro Claude.
No, I don't know nothing. I don't know.
What y'all need to do is y'all all in this chat. Y'all need to go over to the Players Club and see what the hell's really going on. Because
don't bring y'all ass over there.
And pour this on the Four Court Trio, man. We don't indulge in that stuff.
Oh, you the good show, huh?
Yeah, we the good show. How do you have a show called the Players Club? Did y'all see the graphics on the Players Club? You got strippers running around butt naked, all kinds of pimps, Cadillacs,
see,
all kinds of stuff.
You see, you trust a nigga with your heart. You see what they do.
See all that ass and titty popping around. You don't know what's going on in the Players Club, man.
You the one said it was hot.
Who?
You.
No, y'all's joint. Yeah, it's hot over there. That's why I don't go over there. That's why I don't come over there. It's hot.
Hey, what is this?
Man, y'all, the fit.
You drinking right now.
That shit about to get taken down, man. Yeah, BD, they over there straight pimping, man. They got underage girls in there, man. I gotta stay up out of there, man. I ain't in there, man.
He trying to have us in the county.
Yeah, they got.
Man, look, you call me a snitch?
He over there dry. Hey, he dry as hell over there. What the hell you on, bro?
What they say? Hey, what them young folks say? I'm just keeping it real.
You got chalk in your pants, homie, over there with that bullshit.
I'm just keeping it real, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Over here, man, we don't indulge in that stuff, man.
Hey, man, y'all need to cut this shit out.
They got a show called the Players Club, man.
The man said underage girls. Keisha,
they
messy ass.
You don't do no Diddy over there.
You know this. No, we don't do no Diddy.
Look, they don't even card you when you come in the door, man. They let
roll up in there.
You welcome up in there.
That's because Bro Claude at the door.
You welcome.
Everybody his nieces, so he just,
And see the thing about Bro Claude, what he doing? He frisking them down at the
Oh,
fucking
hell
door.
no, hey, honey,
He
I ain't
frisking them
doing none
down,
of
man.
that. Honey, I ain't doing none of that shit.
Thank you, Johnny Brown. They got a stripper pole. Just thank you, Johnny Brown. I told y'all, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Hey, Johnny, knock
Look,
it
ADP,
off.
they got a
Cut it
stripper
out.
pole.
Stop.
Tell them. See, ADP even said y'all got a stripper pole. She turned
Hey,
the back on y'all.
ADP, what did you
That's
do?
because we wanted to
Wanted to what?
portray athleticism and
Right.
dancing skills and
It's a
being
training.
fit.
It's a
A
training
training
thing.
pole.
So
Yes.
what that got to do with
Thing.
sniffing?
Now, I don't know nothing about none of that.
I mean,
I
that's
don't know.
y'all got illegal stuff. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on over there.
Hey, ladies, it's a training pole.
I thought it was a trash. Don't be hitting on me.
Well, every lady that's in the chat, y'all go over to the Players Club and y'all tell me how the training went.
It's a training pole.
If you don't make it out of there and you come up missing, you know they got handcuffs over there, man. You might get strapped up in that back room, boy. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, I tell you one thing. I already know who's gonna be calling their lawyer, making a deal first. It's gonna be KSAP, Bro Claude.
I ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Hell yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with it,
Casey up
man.
over there. Hey, he gonna be simply ball dropping y'all with my main man Casey.
Oh. Yeah, y'all over there really ball dropping shit.
Oh,
You know what?
I don't know what y'all doing
no.
over there, man. Y'all ain't. Hey, look, chat. I want y'all to be real with me. Have y'all ever saw me on the Players Club?
Oh my God.
Here you go.
Hey,
You be in
chat,
the backstage.
Chat.
Just because they don't see you don't mean you ain't in the club.
God damn.
Hey,
It's diabolical.
they got me
You in
locked
one
up.
of them VIP rooms.
They got me locked up.
It's diabolical right here.
Hey, look, put it this way, chat. I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat if y'all ever saw me on the Players Club.
He was there, y'all.
Diabolical.
He was there. Talking about, yeah, I don't want nobody to see me.
Diabolical.
BD Sports, how you say I'm in the club? Have you ever seen me in the club? Show me proof.
I got proof.
I want y'all to go look at every video.
Look,
Every video. I want look,
there.
BD trolling right now. I want you to go to look at every video the Players Club drop. And if I'm in there, we doing a $500 giveaway.
But you was in that anonymous chat though.
What's anonymous?
Look, I don't want to snitch on my best customers.
Hey y'all, I'm just
Bro Club, we can't snitch on our best customers.
Hey,
right.
Chat,
we ain't gonna do that.
Chat.
I don't know nothing.
Chat, I will say this.
I don't know anything.
Chat, I will say this. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Y'all just please.
Oh shit.
Don't indulge in none of that shit. Please. Tell your kids don't indulge in none of that, man.
Say no. Just say no.
Say no to drugs, man. Say no to drugs. It won't get you nowhere, man.
Here come the FBI.
Yep. Only place it'll get you is on the Players Club.
Bro Claude, get the runner here. Cut that camera quick.
Hey, shit, cut it off. knock it off.
Johnny Brown said I was in a very secluded VIP section, man.
Yeah, man. Right along with KSAP.
Like what's secluded, man? Y'all show me the secluded section I'm in.
I can't show you. You a part of that special clientele that we keep secret.
I can't even get in the Players Club, man.
We keep you secret, KSAP.
We
We don't want you out there like that.
We can't have the man. You know what I'm saying? Next to the man. That's next
Who said
to the
that?
man.
You was not on camera, KSAP, but the comments you made.
Uh-huh.
If you look at the comments I made, I'm saying, what is going on in here? What kind of operation are y'all running?
The people saw you.
I'm in the chat trying to tell y'all to calm down because y'all running an illegal operation.
Foolishness, Bro Claude. Bro Claude, he was back there pouring the drinks.
BD, hold up, BD. What you
Puffy
mean?
got released now, KSAP. I mean, what type of day this is? Puffy just got released, and now KSAP. It's crazy.
He really did?
It's crazy.
Look, BD Sports said you're a member. Stop capping. A member of what?
He the founder. He the main investor.
Man, I don't know nothing about no players club. I heard about it, man, but when y'all don't see the players club come on no more, y'all know something ain't right.
We know you the snitch. That's what we know.
See, now they call me a snitch. See, I thought
I
I
ain't
was
saying you
if I'm
don't
a
be
member of
saying
the
no
players
name.
club, how I'm gonna be a snitch, y'all?
Keisha, shut your ass up.
How would be a snitch
know
if I'm a
you
member
the
of the
snitch.
players club?
If we get an email from you talking about cease and desist, we know who it is.
I'm ending the show, man. We got to
Me
get
and
up
Bro
out of
Claude
here.
running up on you.
We got to end the show, man. I'm ending the show, man. The chat ain't acting right,
What a
man.
tragedy.
Why?
Right,
Because
when
they
you
telling you the truth about you being in the back?
I didn't open no damn building. Where's the players club? Where's the players club located at?
Hey, look.
He said you open the building.
Pandemonium. He telling Phoebs Puffy didn't got released.
Donation. I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Some money.
I'm still trying to figure out what Keisha sniffing on.
Hey, why is you so damn curious? You over there?
Say that again, Bro Claude.
Because I need to have that same energy she got, man.
Oh no, you trying to figure out
her energy. Yeah, well, I can't figure out because I'd never be up on the players club to figure out.
But you want to know.
Hey guys, we need new members on the four court trio, man. These people right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Hey, this boy here is a fool.
Revenue T, they trying to box me in a corner, and I ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
He real light skin right now, Keisha.
Look, chat. He gonna be there on Friday night.
Hey, he drink. Hey, Keisha, you ain't hear this. Hey, this fool drinking us right now.
Y'all would never see me on the players club. If y'all look at the players club and look at the whole overlay, it say Claude and Keisha. They running a 1970 juke joint.
That is what it is.
What it is, chicken.
That's what you can come up in there and tell the truth. Stop all that honey twerking.
Come in there with a 2-liter thing of Pepsi and some chicken. You'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
Take your Stacey
Bro Claude be up in there with his shirt off and honey pouring down.
What kind of outfit? How they got a gingerbread man with his shirt off?
He was over there doing it with Sedona Prince and HBL. He was over there.
I ain't listening. See, you started this, boy. Keisha, shut your messy ass up.
I got a star next to my name. See, y'all saying a lot, but I gotta see it.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
So, listen,
the Players Club popping like that transfer portal.
Yeah, T Carmelo, you said it perfect. Let me hold up. You said it perfect.
Baby knees like the who said you on.
Look, Bro Claude is Harpo and Keisha is Suge Avery. You got it right.
T Camilla, who said
right.
you on?
Don't side with him. He the one gonna be over there looking like Nino Brown up there on look, like Nino Brown was up there on.
Told you guys, this is bigger than basketball.
When he was over there testifying, talking about I ain't the real Negro behind.
I'm not
TMB.
the real enemy.
Yeah,
it's the dude over there at the bank.
It's the light-skinned brother, Kareem Akbar.
What he say? It ain't me. You got it twisted. I'm a victim.
Yeah,
that's KSAP, y'all.
All right, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. But yeah, man. I guess y'all didn't put the donations in for Brother Claude to crash out, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We 2 hours in, man. But it's the SPD version of Color Purple, and I can't. Hey, that's how they do, man. Oh, that's what it is, man. But like I said, another great show, guys, tonight.
Thank you,
Friday.
Keisha.
You hear what Keisha said? Keisha said she riding that pole Friday.
It's gonna be time.
Keisha, man.
We
on the D block.
High heels.
We're gonna be on the D block Friday because the game is at 8.
Yeah, we passed 10. So Keisha talking about y'all heard Keisha? She got that stuff in her system. Now she want to ride poles.
No, all I'm gonna do is
shit.
I'm gonna train the women.
Hey,
now she want to ride poles, man.
It's a training pole.
It's training.
Keisha giving out $10 table dances.
It's a training pole.
No, but
your mind is where it's at.
Well, you
This is
said you were about to
training.
ride some poles.
No, I
Right.
said I was training.
She was doing some training, table dancing.
What kind of training you was doing?
Bro, Claude, before I
$10
send you
table
up on
dances,
that
man.
stage,
Oh,
you ain't KSAP.
I ain't
Hey,
never
she
been to the
real
player.
good.
I don't even know where it's located at.
Hey, you know exactly where it's located. He put it there in that destination. The hell you did.
Hey,
Hey, y'all know the yellow niggas run everything though.
Hey,
That's
y'all
what
wanna
I'm
see-
saying.
hey.
They close to the man.
y'all send a $2 super chat if y'all want to see Keisha ride that pole. I got footage.
Oh
Hey,
I
we
got
gonna
footage.
get her to twerk now. Send it in. She wins. What's up?
I can't
You
do
see
it.
it? Look. On the wall. She gonna be listening right there in the wall. She gonna be the one in the wall. She look at the feet on the wall, Keisha. Feet on the wall.
I bet you, man, you two, when y'all was in y'all 20s, was diabolical, wasn't it?
What it got to do with us? We talking
What I
about you,
did?
Keisha.
Hey,
While I
about
was
you.
being a good Christian girl,
Nah,
you
Oh.
two was off the chain, wasn't
you ain't being a good Christian girl now because you
you?
riding poles.
You ride poles right now. You left it all behind. You didn't took the skirt off.
How many
That's because
poles?
I've been hanging with y'all good girls on bad. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go. She just told on
I
herself.
didn't
How
even
many?
know about Grace sweatpants, none of that stuff till I met y'all.
See what's on her mind, y'all?
Okay.
That pole got her.
Oh, that pole. Hey,
I'm
that
just
pole
telling.
got
I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all what they taught me.
Look, now she's stuttering. You see? Where's that pole at?
Hey, she gonna grab the pole with both
Where's
hands.
that pole
spin
at?
around.
That pole got you
That
stuttering.
pole got her both hands. Hey, she
I was gonna
grab that
say
pole
something,
with
but I'm
both
gonna leave it
hands.
to the.
Look at her.
Look, I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it
Kill
to the.
myself, bro.
Look, I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it to the chat's imagination. Where that pole, when you stuttering like that, where that pole at?
Oh,
shit.
Lord
Hey,
Jesus.
hey,
You're a diabolical case. That's what you
Hey.
is.
hey, I'm finna.
Goddamn, BD, how you know that pole is hard work? You on a pole too?
Pause.
Let me find out BD a two-way player.
Pause.
All he doing is stating the fact that pole is hard. That's all he's saying.
Hey,
How hard is it?
Pause.
Let me see you twist around it.
No,
Hold
I
on,
ain't twisting on
pause.
nobody pole.
Hey, pause.
No, she said it's
Hey.
hard. Boy, you know what Keisha got on her mind, boy. Look how she laid back in that chair.
Hey,
I didn't say no such a thing. That was
Shit.
all you.
help me, chat.
Somebody probably under
Help
that desk.
Me,
No.
chat.
You see how
Help me,
Keisha laid back in that chair? Somebody probably on the.
I can't even believe
Oh,
Bro
desk,
Claude.
man.
I can't even believe Bro Claude letting this happen in his
I
household.
ain't said shit.
He got $8.
I ain't said nothing, Keisha. I said help me.
Y'all crazy.
I need somebody help. Look, somebody help me in his chat.
Yeah. Nah, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. But appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate your support. Appreciate y'all
Oh Lord,
rocking
look
with
at BD Sports.
Full Court Trio. Oh, you know, pole instructors in real life. Okay, right.
God damn.
Well, I'm gonna let you be a pole. I'm gonna let you know all the pole constructors.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank you, Geechee. I'm creeping. I'm trying to creep up there. I'm creeping.
That's all she been doing is creeping. She been creeping on.
Y'all hit the like
Creeping on
button at
stuff.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Y'all you look, hit the like button late, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know.
Hit that subscribe, man.
Hit that subscribe button, man.
Yeah, but before we get up out of here, make sure y'all go follow Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports with Lakeisha.
Mm-hmm.
AKA That Pole is Hard.
Oh shit.
Make sure y'all go follow
Pole trainer.
Steady Sports Serving ENT with Brother Claude. Get him off and popping.
Not Monica Lewinsky. Or Mario Lewinsky. Oh Lord.
Keisha. Geechee said, Cut the Real Talk Sport invitation still open to collaborate for 15 to 20 minutes a week. Go ahead and get your name known on these YouTube streets, Cut the Ish.
Shut up.
Go ahead. They already know you for pole dancing. Go ahead
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody, JT Money said, Keisha, can you drop that off that pole and do a split?
If
Go
I
ahead.
die, probably, split No, who y'all need to see on the pole is K-Sap and Bro Claude. That's who you need to see.
You see how she tried to move the goalpost?
Hey, I don't know nothing about no goddamn pole. I'm old.
Me and a pole don't even go together.
Hey, a pole don't even.
You and a couple of chairs, whatever you need, whatever props.
I got no action.
Like them cats say, I'm a real man.
Hey, absolutely.
They ain't got nothing to do with you having props. You done twerk for your woman before.
I don't have no props.
You have twerked for your woman before.
Oh no, not me. I ain't shake my hand. You ain't gonna hit me on my damn ass. That's what I'm saying about y'all messing with these niggas. They ain't had no daddies. Yeah. They gonna do what they mama do. My daddy, my daddy from 1930. That shit was going on. So you got the wrong one here. Ain't nobody twerking over here.
If I ever find out that you
I don't got no pink in my closet, and I don't have
find out you are glistening like Crisco, I'm a clown you. You hear what I'm telling you?
Hey,
y'all crazy.
My resume speaks for itself. I ain't worried about a damn thing. You heard the record. I ain't worried about a damn thing.
Check this out. Check this. BD Sports talking about little laugh out loud, not hardly. But we'll leave that alone. But we had a great show. We got to get up out of here until Friday. We'll be back Friday. Back on your TV screens and all your, your media devices and stuff like that, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But that's going to wrap up another episode of the Full Court Trio. I'm your host, K-Sap, co-host Keisha, co-host Bro Claude. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.